Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. Put them in the corners where it looks like the beams holding up, you know?
We actually have a cool idea that we're going to do. We're going to panel everything in, and everywhere the panels have a seam, we're going to take 1x material like that and run it along the seam to about 3/4 of the way up the wall, and then put it out in a Y. So it'll look like there's all these beams and structures, and those 1x's will be stained the same as that, and the paneling behind it will be brighter. So it should give an illusion of beam structure.
All right. So, ready to go?
Yo.
Cool. So, last we left off, Rel's Rangers completed the sacking of Tawana, the Obsidious Claws mountain stronghold. Afterward, they prepared to teleport back to the kingdom of Valora, when suddenly the teleportation spell of Althoro was nullified. A somewhat familiar female fey creature emerged, and Hadrian immediately recognized the presence and essence of this creature as the fey that stole his hair some time ago. This archfey apparently informed the group that they had done battle with her brother, Telistret, recently, the aberrant creature that had sat at the head of the Obsidious Claw and made his home in Tawana, the cave in the mountain. Archfey Sina Tigwin informed the group she asked the group if they could finish the job of eliminating Telistret in order to remove the unsightly blight from the connection to her and that relationship. The group agreed to deal with Telistret once and for all, and were even given a location within the city of Valora where they might find the recovering aberration amidst the city's seedy underbelly. After a minor mishap during the finally availed teleportation spell, the group eventually landed in what they recognized to be the courtyard of House Fireforge.
Bestest friends.
A place where they had garnered a bit of trouble just a few weeks ago, a little over a week ago, and making a quick exit under the guise of a touring group, you all made your way to House Drakemore in order to make good on the promise of giant scalps, catching in 9 extra on top of the 20 requested, along with some other bits of flesh that we won't mention, which General Cale Drakemore found both amusing and impressive. He awarded Olaf the promised family treasure of his warhammer, as well as the magical bracers that would allow him to wield this weapon. His dwarven body, now attuned to the arcane frequencies of this item necessary to wield it, Olaf reached out and grabbed onto this most familiar weapon, and meanwhile, Vorn did some catching up with his sister Daria on the training grounds out front of House Drakemore. The rest of the group afterward took time to go shopping and better outfit themselves to deal with the coming perils. Afterward, they all stopped by to visit Headmaster of the Academia Arcanum, who was anxious to get plans for the parade back on track. The group decided to confide in Headmaster Elwin, showing him the pen of the Sable Quill, mentioning that he could have an opportunity to become an agent or an operative of the Quill in Valora. Elwin was nothing if not ecstatic about this opportunity to prove himself useful to one of the most powerful mages on the face of Aethoria. So, with a criminal mastermind on the loose in the perilous political vice of the dragon hunt in Aethoria, in Ardentia, closing in around them, we pick up our story just outside the office in the Academia Arcanum. So, what would you all like to do?
Well, I believe we were going to try and go and long rest, or did we already do that? I wasn't here last time, so yeah, sounds good.
You just like fade out. Hey everybody!
Yeah, he just apparates in front of you.
Right? Why didn't you tell me you guys were going shopping?
I've been here the whole time. I've been behind him.
Okay. So you guys are looking for someplace to long rest. Are you staying in Scholarsboro, just your normal haunt?
Yeah, I think we're back at our tavern.
Cool.
Did
Easy
anyone
to-
go shopping and stuff again?
They
did.
did,
Yeah,
yes.
last
That's pretty much
session.
what we did yesterday, last time.
Were you? It's like I missed the shopping session.
Missed it all the good stuff.
Can we say that I
Including the
Like you found
rod
a-
of tentacles.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Do you want to take some time to go and grab some things for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much money do we all have?
For a mortgage.
We have a pool.
We have a lot.
I think more than more. I think we could buy a couple houses.
David's been the banker. What do we got?
I'm just taking off the gold pieces at the moment, but 3,600 gold pieces to spend some.
3,600. That was just 36,000. Yeah, I thought it was
Pretty sure it's
36,000.
36,000.
No, because I haven't dipped out of anything in the platinum. I left that.
Oh, got it. Yeah, we got a lot more money.
And then we have a whole
Gems
bunch
and
of like
platinum.
gems.
Yours, yeah, I think you have it in your bag of
We have a
holding.
few gems.
Most of
We don't
the.
have a lot.
God dang, can
I
I
don't think I ever put
buy
it.
something that's
I said we're
plus
holding. I don't actually.
Yes, actually, I got a +2.
My bag of holding has nothing. It has a toad spit. Toad spit.
You want to +2 though?
You can put it in there.
Our
Yeah.
my great sword.
So I could give you a
I'll
+2.
hang on to the
Yeah,
gold
that-
pieces just the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fair to be honest.
You didn't think it about half the hand.
Actually, that big of a pile.
It seemed all.
It
was like. Yeah. Why do you think I died?
So what? How many gems do we have?
Oh, I guess my short list.
Let's go up and find it. I mean, we'll find it. I'll copy everything except for the gold.
I use my short bow the most because you can only use your short bow. But, it's-
I'm pretty sure you can use long bows like 80. You want a great sword? +1?
no, I really fucking learn sword. I want a +2 scimitar.
Do we like call our weapons and somebody smack you down?
No, it's actually.
So within the Scholarsboro, there's a few different shops that you all know of, and
DC 18.
having been in the area before, you kind of have a good idea. So
Finesse for range.
Yeah.
So you can use long bow.
Oh, okay.
I was doing enough.
Pulling your head, a little shaving.
I glued my teeth shut. Holy shit.
It works. I've done super close before.
Just like that's what
I think that was Logan.
I pulled it out and I got shit on me. And one of my coworkers was like, hey, I need you to go blow up some stuff. I was like,
What?
That
What?
works.
and glued like covered my
David, have you seen the
Oh my
most
God.
recent
No.
streaming?
haven't. Yeah.
Talking to wrench is good last job. And wrench little turn the machine.
Ross Swanson, a great American market.
Yes.
But you do know if you're looking specifically for a specific type of weapon enchantment, there is a forge that specializes in like enchanted weapons. So if you're wanting to like take a scimitar and like have it essentially like you want to make it a +2 scimitar, give it some sort of property, there's the opportunity to do that. So the Enchanter's Forge is within the Scholarsboro, and yeah, you all have been by there before. It is not cheap, but if you bring your own weapon, that will help with the price some. But you will have to leave it with them for some time to be able to get it enchanted. Otherwise, you're kind of at the whim of whatever is currently available in the shops here in the area.
You have almost infinite money. We've got an astonishing.
No, we don't. This is what you need
So-
to help.
Is that platinum 1 for gold?
We have 3,100 platinum, which is Is it 10x?
Yeah.
I like it.
So that's 31,000, and that's just platinum. I've got agates, diamonds, hyacinths, opals, fire opals, star rubies, yellow sapphires.
I would like to make both my Sims
Plus twos. So you go into the Enchanter's Forge, and you're greeted by Seamoss. He's a male human, kind of got some scraggly, like long black hair, and as you walk in, he's like, "Hello, sir. How can I help you today?"
Make these more powerful.
Oh, these are fine blades. Yes, I can do a very special enchantment with these. Allow them to keep their edge and cut deeper, if you will. And so, yeah, essentially what he's offering is a +2 enchantment. Our blade. 850 gold pieces.
Okay.
This will take. For the pair, I will rush them for you and have them ready within, let's say, 5 days. He kind of like looks around the shop for a moment and then leans over the counter and kind of like eyeballs your coin purse again. Possibly could be convinced to expedite this order. I don't know. Did somebody come with you, or you went on your own?
I'll go with well. I mean, I said
I'll
help.
usually go shopping. So I'm like, shopping.
I never spent money.
Would you,
Yes.
If I leave it for 5 days, do you have anything comparable to what I'm giving you?
There are
that I can
blades
use
in
to
the.
pay?
And he points like this really like thin, frail finger. And you look, and there's this like kind of wood barrel, just a different assortment of blades, like random long swords, scimitars, some short swords. And he says, there are blades there for use. They are only 5 gold per. They are used. Some of them failed enchantments, but you are welcome to pull from those on the house.
I think it's a plus one.
So you can go and check the barrel, and then you can make an Arcana check. Or actually, give me a perception check first.
Some bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Don't buy a sucky weapon. Don't buy a sucky weapon.
17.
17. So you do find within it one longsword that seems to have begun or possibly completed some sort of enchantment.
You also
reach
get a
out.
1d8 as well from the bardic inspiration.
Right.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
1d8.
I paid for this.
Roll. 20. That's a 20 altogether.
20. So, and that's for your perception. So you do notice that there is one weapon in particular that kind of like stands out. It's a fairly well-made longsword, and it appears that there was like some enchantment that had begun on it, and there's inscriptions along the blade. Yeah, if any of you would like to make an Arcana check,
I actually have identified if I can.
go for it.
I got 18 on it. Oh, 20. Sorry.
20.
It added my +2.
That's cool.
What the? Yeah, I'll take the
Take the long sword.
And then
Okay.
Just get GD's Guard of Inspiration tracks.
and those two, and
Um,
Not yet.
You're not. You're not ready. The shopkeep just comes out. It's chill.
I have. If he can speed up the process, also,
mhm.
I have one platinum.
Alright, I have everything except for the gold in my bag.
You offer him 1 platinum to expedite.
And registered and correctly weight.
It's worth
Just funny, I put all that stuff in it.
it's 10,000
calculated the
gold
weight
or
of
10
all
gold.
mine.
10 gold.
My bag of gold equal 500 pounds, 150 pounds.
He's
Yeah, platinum.
looks at the platinum. He's like, there are other enchantments that take precedence.
The gold work is pretty crazy.
Need to be a bit more persuasive, unfortunately.
It's 36,000 gold worth.
Try and persuade him.
That's 784 pounds.
What are you saying?
Why did they
Calm
not
down,
go
sir.
strength?
Don't you see this man is such a great,
Strong.
strong character, a shady character. I really think it's best.
With race
He,
Roll a intimidation check.
Okay.
I want to carry Gabe.
can I
Yeah.
I can drag.
What are you saying?
manage?
How are you
Your
helping?
strength is 26.
I'm just gonna get my blade and just.
Wow.
Oh, be careful. What are you aiming at? Are you?
I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to nudge a little. Not
No, I'm like,
So it goes. Yeah, quickly can turn from haggling to what's the word for it?
I'm gonna like
extortion?
Show off my colors like the Drake Morrison.
Yeah, do it. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
Well, that's a little better.
Okay, that
You're
makes
trying
sense.
to be
Okay, if that's your angle, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
So
Me or him?
with advantage. So you
Me.
Plus 3.
You know who my daddy is?
oh
Not
yeah.
even his real daddy.
Another 16.
You know who my not real daddy is?
2 16s.
So he looking at the pen, he's like, if I could have the opportunity to maybe have a conversation with your father about the possibility of garnering some contracts for the military armament. Not all of them, obviously. We are a smaller establishment, but some of the ranks we could do to upgrade some of their weapons.
The heck happened to his laptop?
Oh, yeah.
I was curious, like, did he run over or something? Like, how do you?
Yeah, it's pretty trashed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't
Um,
know?
so
I don't
the
know how to.
longsword that you find, it is with an Arcana check that he made between the two of you. You do garner that it was an attempt at a flame tongue longsword, and so the effect of whether or not this enchantment took or not is unknown to you. But based on those checks and the identify spell, you know that was kind of the intent. But that's the item that you have. So you look up the flame tongue longsword, and just notate that whenever you do use it, you need to roll a d100.
Dude, just burst into flame.
You don't know.
Maybe he
Oh,
personally.
by the way, what's my train
Deal with. Hurry up and go over.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Don't worry about that. I will speak to my father and we'll see what we can do. Maybe you can be an exclusive
Oh, Yeah.
sponsor, supplier of military for now.
well, if that's the case, then these will be a token of my good name and excellent work. I'll have them ready for you tomorrow evening.
Okay, cool. So I owe you 1 platinum still, right?
Well, I won't turn it down. Thank you. Can I help you all with anything else?
Do you, I mean, it's like those dice roll. Remember that?
So we're gonna be spending at least a day here.
Yeah.
For our deals. Kyle, I'd like to do a bit more shopping.
Sure.
We do.
I mean,
What are we doing on potions?
I would have bought a bunch of potions.
I'll share it with you.
Okay.
I just reserve the right to take it back, sell it for free.
That's fine.
Cool. Kyle, miscellaneous magic shopping. Pop across there and see if he's possibly got a bag of gold.
Is that plus one?
Okay. You are turning to the Mage's Emporium.
If there's multiple.
So you walk in, and Fenrir is there. He looks very busy and like kind of hurried today, though he kind of like pokes his head from behind the back room storage room area, and just a second, I'll be out in
Take your time.
and you wait for probably about 15 minutes. And
Quick. Since faith being undead, move on.
okay, since Bay Fiend are undead, you do pick up a ping from the small ginger cat that's sitting on the counter, and it just looks like a normal cat for the most part, but it does trigger as a fey entity.
Okay, I'll walk over and
Hit it? Okay, give me an animal handling check.
18.
18.
Not proficient.
Okay. It gives like a, those big eyes to you, and then kind of like curls up, and then kind of goes back on its back legs and starts to like do some kitty biscuits.
Alright.
But it's
Petting it. Not waiting on it.
cool.
I
So
don't sense anything around the back.
no, nothing like that. You get the sense that the creature, the cat, is either a familiar or a creature of some other nature that is triggering Fey. It is not a strong presence of Fey, but it aligns that in that way. So about 15, 20 minutes later, Fenrir emerges, and he's got small boxes in his arms, and he's just kind of like is fumbling out the door.
Do you need help? I'd be pleased to help.
Oh, I wouldn't trouble you to do that. How can I help you? What, my favorite customer.
Looking for a bag of holding.
Oh, a bag of holding. Yes, just a second. He turns around, rushes back into the storage room. You hear a crash, and then suddenly oh, Dad, damn it! Oh, to hell's. And then a few seconds later, he emerges back, kind of like flips his hair. Yes, I have just received a new stock this morning, and that is why I am so busy from our enchantment partners abroad. So this wonderful, pristine bag of holding is available to you for the low price of 500 gold pieces.
So,
Thank you. Is there anything else that I can help you with today?
no concern. Appreciate your help.
Oh, absolutely. Please come again.
People are gonna start upcharging us if they know how rich we are, so.
Seriously, you go to local economy. Nah, it's a decent sized city. And at least according to the map, it's like the only decent sized city around, so.
Yeah,
We're probably a drop in the bucket.
When people start realizing how rich we are, noticing us,
Now we gotta be careful with our money when we go
We're
to.
like upper middle class at this point.
Basically.
We couldn't even go buy a house in a fancy. I don't know. Can we go buy a house in the fancy ward?
Um,
Well, we want to.
I'm just wondering.
Where's the
Where's the fancy Zilla?
make
We don't need a fancy
make
house.
a
What we have against
Yeah, I can ask
History
her.
check. Straight history check.
Straight history check.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Are you a realtor? I rolled a 26.
26.
Easy.
So the noble ward or the noble ring, sorry, it is majority nobility, lords and ladies, and people that are somewhat related to them. And there are properties for sale. There's some estates that have kind of been like left to, you know, not to like rot or whatever, but it's just been left empty for quite some time. And there's one particular estate that you know is for sale that is in the
Stable headquarters. Stable
You
clubhouse.
realize, I just want to point something out to you. We've wasted a bunch of guards here, and we're going to set up a base of operations right under your nose.
Yeah, the best place to be.
So in the artist district, there is a property that's been kind of like sitting vacant for quite some time, and the property, like the deed to the property, is held by
Yeah, I remember that kind of thing.
the lady of house. Sorry, give me 1 second.
I was
So it's held by Lady Elara Thassalon, of House Thassalon. She's the matriarch. In if you wanted to inquire with her
I have
about,
no idea about what the rough costs would be.
I'll say with a 26 history, you would know that like in a city this size, you would probably be looking somewhere like north of 20,000 gold, and
Okay, so we
that-
buy a house without damn near clean us out. A noble house.
so
That would be 60+% of our current wealth.
yeah, it's about the cost of a few like really nice magic items. And
Oh, we gotta go.
What's it terms?
Does do the Dragons have any other states?
Yes, you have relatives. So your uncle, who is normally like during the day, like he's normally like at the kind of like the main house Brickmore, but he has his own separate residence, like a little kind of just a smaller homestead. But there are other like relatives that you have that are in the same district, and they're also what's that?
Or any not home?
Not home a lot.
Like travel?
Dad, I just want a townhouse.
Squat for a while.
Like, hey,
Dad, give me the city house.
I'll say this: you
Your
how old is your character? You know this?
well enough to like,
Is he old enough to be like
Sarah,
to ask his father for?
For a house? No. You're not old enough to ask your father for a house.
He's like 15.
you just asked for a principal being made by his nemesis. I think you
oh, well,
That's 21.
Since
Um,
old enough to wet his wick.
Just roll the die
You
100
can
against like
you can
5.
certainly try if you want to ask your father about that. It's something that you can definitely. You know,
I
actually,
want real estate. That's what I want.
okay.
Yeah.
Roll for
All
real
the
estate.
shopping and real estate is fun, but let's go
Yeah.
to the secret tavern that we're 2 days late to.
what about the parade?
Oh shit. We need to retcon the parade. Because we need Brady here for the parade. So I say let's chase down
Brady's
Dick
on his
Butt,
way.
but we don't know when he's gonna get here. So let's go do this, chase down Dick Butt, and at the moment we're like Brady gets here, we will like rewind, do the parade, and then retcon that Brady was with us when we went to go chase down this bad guy tavern thing.
So,
Okay.
technically,
Because otherwise we're never gonna do it. We're gonna shop for the next month waiting for the parade.
I'm down.
Sounds
We're
like
just gonna move into Walmart and
we 2 days.
sounds like regular life. It's like
This is the
we
third day we go.
jumped out of fantasy and just
yeah, let's go. Where's that tavern that Wait, we need to chase the guys at the tavern, and then we need to find the 3 assassins.
So yeah,
There's 3 assassins, right?
Are they assassins or are they just spies?
you guys have gone and rested for another day. So
Okay.
at this point, you would assume that the assassins are likely already in the city, and not really sure where. Relelarak would maybe have some idea of the kind of the movement of that organization, but
We'll ask him that when we get here. Let's go after the one clue. Let's go roll up the one clue we got,
okay.
which
So-
was the tavern
In
in
the slums, right?
the slums.
Yeah, so
rules.
Archfey Tina Figlin,
Figlin.
yeah, she pointed you in the direction of the Demon's Ward, in a tavern called forgive me.
No, I got that one.
So I have to remove that from the side.
Yes.
Oh, I do. I do.
The tavern known as the Cloven Cobra is where she pointed you to.
The Coiling Cobra?
Cloven.
Cloven Cobra. I like these. Let's go.
All right. So, you all head in the direction of the Demon's Ward, and as you kind of like feel, or you get the sense that you are like crossing over like these burrows and boundaries. Um, you come upon a bleak and desolate area of this city. The streets are littered with refuse, and the buildings are crumbling, some of them from years of neglect. You smell kind of a stench of decay. And also there's kind of like smoke from tobacco and the smell of burning clay in the air.
Okay. Ogres?
There's the sounds of a cacophony of discordant noises. Raucous laughter of drunken revelers echoing through the streets, alongside the harsh cries of desperate vendors hawking their wares. Beneath the surface, you hear whispers of conspiracy and intrigue, all around. Rumors. The scent is what strikes you most. And you definitely know that you arrived in a less savory area of town. So,
Do we see any guards as we're heading this direction?
you don't see any presence of guards in this area.
Okay, weapons free, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Weapons hot.
Yeah.
These
These are tanks. Tanks out front.
Nobody seems to
Wait.
be following us.
You and you.
I don't have a sword.
Oh no,
What?
that's crazy.
You don't have your sword.
No, I didn't. I still have my sword. Never mind.
Do you want a great sword? Do you want a +1 great sword?
Actually,
Have a sword.
I'll
Let's
take
go.
the +1. Yeah, exactly.
I'll give him my old +1.
I thought I gave my sword to my father.
Oh,
For a second, I was like, wait.
Wait, before we go in, Logan,
you did give it to you.
+1
I
great
did. I
sword.
was like,
Yep.
I'll give it up to you.
All
Did
right.
he take it?
Yeah, he took it and he
Oh
told.
shit. Well then you got Andrew's great sword.
The +1 great sword.
Then he said that he was gonna go get Fireforge to make it better.
Yeah.
Or make me a new one if it couldn't be made better.
Fireforge to make you a trick sword.
Yeah.
Kaboom! Like bites you in the ass every time you swing.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, I can just use my cringe.
As you all are like moving through this area of the city, everybody go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. I just
You can.
20. Wait.
Perception.
22.
Second perception.
17.
23.
18.
13.
12.
Jesus.
No, he rolled an 18. I also rolled a 23.
No,
There you go.
nice.
Yeah, so we're good.
We see y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else sees a rat.
Something.
All right.
He sees all because he's here.
Sorry. What was your perception again?
It's like the Avatar
18.
thing. It's like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Adrian, what'd you get?
23.
And then
12.
Ezekiel,
12.
17,
13.
13, and then what was yours? 23. Okay, so the two of you both almost simultaneously notice in an alley there's a area of wall that is kind of like broken in an opening that is kind of like hidden behind this wooden crate, and there's kind of like rags, and it appears as though like there was some attempt to hide this hole in the wall for some reason. But with your 20 perception, you also are able to find like broken street signs and the familiar revelry of a tavern that you assume would lead you toward the Cloven Cobra, which is sort of further in towards the center of this district. But you eventually arrive at the. Are you doing anything with the wall? Or
Check out the back door? Let's go to the back door.
Great.
Adrian, what's your elf I see?
Back wall?
Can I investigate the wall to get any more?
Sure.
See, like it might have broke recently.
I'm gonna let him
Investigate. Coming and going out of it clearly.
yeah, so you go over and you kind of like move this wooden crate to the side. This hole it's about maybe like not even like 2 feet tall. Like to the size of it is probably enough for maybe a small creature for sure, but maybe a medium creature. But you sort of like look inside and it's fairly dark. But with your elven dark vision, like you notice there's a brown sack and there is a couple of other crates. Like the hole opens up to a larger space, and you assume that if you were able to get in, you would be able to like stand up and move about. But looking in, you don't notice like any doors. Like this is a room, but for whatever reason, this room is sort of like designed in a way that there aren't any doors, but it's strange enough.
Do you want to break into a secret room? I want to break in. We just go.
This is a perfect time for door tossing.
And that's all.
You could technically
Grab him and shove him
I'd
through.
say that with this, the problem is more girth than it is like height. So the dwarf will probably be, you would probably be at a disadvantage trying to fit through this hole.
I'm not very girthy.
So if you want to try to go through it, you can make an acrobatics check.
I would love to.
Okay.
15.
15. So
natural.
you kind of like get down and kind of start to like army crawl through this hole, and you get caught for a second, like right around the waist, and then you just like push yourself through and slip in, and indeed there is available to you this small wooden crate. Looking inside, there's just different tins of like candy and other like random pieces of
a kid's hideout.
Found the kids. I leave the kids stuff there.
Steal it.
I don't know. The kids crappy Pokemon cards.
Is it getting with the ears?
there's a bit of dust that accumulated on the tins. So you think it's probably been maybe like over a month since somebody's been in this area. But you see within the crate with the tins, one thing that kind of like stands out to you is a singular long metallic cylinder that is engraved with fine filigree carvings. Looks to be maybe about this long and maybe about that.
Does it look to have any like magical like traps or anything on it or something?
You can make an investigation check.
Nat 20 for a total of 29.
As easy as it seems, You look around and you don't notice anything resembling a trap or anything purposeful, for that matter. Sure. So you kind of inspect it for a minute, and then eventually you find that the top actually kind of like screws off, and inside there's a scroll, and it appears to be some sort of arcane-based spell scroll, but you're not sure of what. Like, you're not quite familiar with the runes.
I guess we'll bring it back to the wizard.
Got it. What am I doing?
So he hands you a spell scroll. Yep, you can make an Arcana check.
17.
Still.
So that's my best skill, pretty much.
Jesus. With advantage on this.
17 is like pretty good.
Yeah.
For a spell, unless it's way higher than my level or way obscure.
You had it 17.
Yeah.
So
Must be nice to missed it by 1 point.
you're with a 17. I'll say you're not quite sure what the spell is particularly, but you do know that based on the runes, it is a transmutation spell, and it is a very powerful transmutation spell based on how it's designed. But
Wait, do you use one of these to turn into a cat?
Would identify work on this?
yeah,
Oh.
it is a magic item.
I'm gonna go ahead and use identify on it.
Okay, so you take time, ask to identify, and as you, yeah, and yeah, one thing you gotta notice is, like, as you're walking through the streets in this area, there's people that are kind of like looking out the window, casting like sideways glances at you, looking and whispering to one another as you kind of move about in very, very nice, expensive armor, in weapons.
The Archmage.
Yeah,
That's super dope hoodie.
I
Yep.
have like the Drakemore's house like weapon.
you guys
Be
are.
like the actually
He's wearing
Drake,
the
the
dress.
Drakemore god.
Yeah, we are level 8 right now.
Hey,
We're
whoa,
looking
whoa, whoa.
level-
I put my clothes away.
Like the Drakemore god, like actually like wears the really
Like Gucci shoes for the hood right
Yeah.
now. That's not a good idea.
I mean who's really gonna try to
Everybody who's a thief or a
Fireball,
successful
fireball, fireball,
fireball.
Arson!
Do it.
Let's commit arson. Let's do it.
Civilian casualties? Do you mean acceptable losses?
Yes.
Yeah.
Burn down the
Urban renewal.
Urban renewal. This is where the gentrification happens.
Now here's the question: if we urban refurbishing it, we help it renew.
Yeah, we'll think of the real estate costs would go way down. We could build a really dope house here for practically nothing.
I don't think real estate costs are very high to begin with, to be honest with you.
And we got rid of all the rip.
And actually, it's up and coming.
It's an investment property.
Got rid of all the rats.
We're gentrifying
Nice.
here.
Oh no. Yeah. After your identification spell finishes, you are imbued with the knowledge that this is a scroll of reverse gravity.
Okay, that could be useful.
I'm gonna go ahead and perform
Yeah.
wait, if I remember, you just keep on
the
falling.
group of the scroll.
Oh god, they said perform. I'm like, no.
In the middle of
All the rats yelling in the alleys just fly in the sun.
What have we done to deserve this?
Lowest tax.
Oh man,
No, use that on the prince if it pisses me off.
that's awful.
Yeah, it's a typical invitation. It's pretty spicy.
Anyways,
No, I informed the group of what the spell is.
but yeah,
Should we go back in there and get the candy? Maybe it's like candy of fireball or something.
Fireball. Kyle, I'm gonna take a piece of candy. I'm gonna gobble that shit down.
Okay.
Spell
Did
like
you-
fire breath or something?
No, my
Where you
candy.
make able to breathe fire.
did you bring the candy out with you?
I didn't. I would not have.
Okay,
How
so
long you can?
you're gonna make a acrobatics check to try to squeeze through the hole.
Not 20.
Okay. Yeah, you just like you see Vaughn like kind of like turn into like almost a snake-like shape and then slip straight through the hole. It's like he's done this before.
You really want that candy?
Yeah.
Just leave
Then
him behind.
you
I got this lead. Just block the door.
you have access to this.
Yeah, I just noticed the condor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You got 20 pieces of candy.
I'm gonna start munching on them when I come back out.
Okay.
We're all just
You
gonna start
bet.
walking away.
Dum dum.
My dad trained me all day, all night. I never got a candy before. Okay.
Then how do you know what candy is?
I know what it looks like. Man.
Probably know that's right.
Roll a d20 for me again.
Your sword always did kind of look like Andor's.
Like gold.
Yeah.
Sword. It looked like pictures of Andor. Just
Nine.
A 9.
sword was pretty
So
cool.
one of the pieces that you bite into is especially
Seven
like
stars and
kind
seven
of like
stones and
tart
white
and
trees.
hard, and you just like kind of like you want to continue trying to crunching on that.
Yeah.
All right.
Jawbreaker.
Yeah, you force your way through it and crunch it up, and then you swallow it, and immediately like you feel like the pit of your stomach start to like rumble.
Idiot.
What would be like? Hey, is it all for
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
fuck?
Yeah, advantage. Or not advantage, he has +5.
Oh yeah, because of your aura.
I think we're so close up. Depends that near the wall.
So
No.
That's
Or
fine.
stack of things.
Does anybody have a black and gold? Fuck you, fuck me, die 20.
Oh yeah.
break it. 17.
17.
Yes, sir.
So while the feeling of like I needed to go to the restroom really quickly, like right now, comes over you, you are able to like breathe through it and like subdue it for a moment. But you do feel like you probably should find a bathroom soon. And
Close to diarrhea.
You're gonna ruin this shit.
you okay?
I didn't have to cast
You indeed, yeah.
Stealthily sneak away and take shit.
Make a stealth check.
Alright, bet.
That's we had a disadvantage too. He's like
13.
13. Yeah, you kind of like skitter away to like a little darker part of the alley
Guys, what's he doing?
and like look around for a moment. Think you're good. All right. Yeah, you think you absolutely go away and do your business.
I think because he rolled like not so good. I mean, it was good, but not so good. He should have like nothing to work with.
Well, I mean, he didn't specifically say he went and got something to wipe with, so yeah.
Can we just use him as an object of thinking clown now?
We're gonna cut scene as you do your business. Back to the rest of the group. You have this spell scroll and the direction or intention of the tavern that you're seeking.
Yep, moving on to the tavern.
Yeah, eventually Vaughn gets himself together, rejoins you, and you find yourself
Whiteborn.
outside of the ruddy, worn down, cloven cobra. Hanging above is a old wooden sign. The paint has faded, and you just see like a cobra like splitting in half between the two words. But walking in, you see a plethora of very rowdy clientele. You all right?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I put so the tavern it appears to serve as a gathering spot for a very like diverse set of local thugs and ne'er-do-wells. and they're all kind of like whispering rumors about as you kind of walk in. And there are a few.
Did you F your robe?
What's up, buddy?
Daddy, can I find the type of Minecraft that you have on your computer?
Oh, no, not right now. Use it. On your Xbox. You got it.
That type of Minecraft.
Oh no, it stinks. I'm sorry.
Because of Pokemon and Power.
Yes.
Did you ever name
But yeah, as you enter, you see standing behind the bar is the grizzled visage of a weathered, large, long black and gray beard human male who greets all of you. Welcome to the Cloven Cobra. Grab a table. Can I get you anything?
I want a big beard. A big beard. I'm going to go up to him. And I'm described in loving detail.
Okay.
I'm going to say this guy is in a mountain up north.
How loud are you doing this? Are you just being
Like, not
vocally?
like yelling it, but
Yeah.
I'm talking, I'm not hiding.
Okay.
Yeah, we kicked his ass. Damn near killed him. Got away from us. We want to finish the job. So it's this guy. Fucking weirdo. Pinky. Lots of penises kind of dangling off of his bottom half.
And so beginning to make this description, you do hear like the whispers and like chatter start to silence, and then from behind you, the like screech of multiple chairs like kind of pushing out from their tables.
fucking shit.
How big is this room?
I'll show you actually.
Is it made of wood?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Well, we started wood
I
shooting.
didn't tell you guys, but Ezekiel went through a bit of a transformation working with El Toro at the end of our last adventure before we came back to the city.
That's not the Z. His name is
So you decided,
I'm an Evo mage now, not a...
you decided that you're going to.
I could throw a fireball in this middle of this room, and we would all be fine.
That's not
Nobody else
the
would.
people that give us clues though.
No, just cook them.
Yep,
The ones that want to give us clues will probably survive.
probably. Let's see if this loads.
Sacrificial.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So this is about the size of the room that you're looking
Okay.
at. Actually, sorry. Oops.
There you go. There's already fucking a firewall for you right there.
So I'm at the bar,
Yes.
and you have the fireball doohickey
Yes.
circle. Because my next words to the bartender is I'm hearing this all behind me.
Mhm.
I'm like, you better going to sit the fuck down. I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up.
You can't just be a terrorist.
Give me a
And I hold my hand up.
intimidation check
Sees
at advantage.
flickering magic and flames.
He already.
So there's your
I draw a
fireball.
blade across my skin. It says, just on fire now.
I didn't flex my muscles.
I don't know, I might as well start this.
Someone else roll it.
You do intimidation.
14.
You're doing intimidation.
Yeah.
Oh.
What does that mean, man?
So
Anyway, 14 is what I got.
14. He kind of like leans over the bar and looks at you. Looks like left and right.
I should have done it. It was good. 27.
You look really smart. Really wouldn't do that if I were you.
But what? Hey.
They tell us we're dick buddies.
You're Loki speaking to him right now.
Here's the thing. The individual that you're asking about is it doesn't exist. I'll put it like that. So
When did he cease to exist?
he's never existed. And people that go looking for him, they also cease to exist.
He existed when I shot a lightning bolt in his ass about 3 days ago.
Listen for a stupid teleport scroll.
Yeah.
Yep. The rest of you watch as like this crowded tavern, roughly about close to 20 individuals in here.
The moment I sense any threat,
all
anybody's
begin
moving,
to-
anybody's doing anything, I'm just drop it right there.
Drop the
No, don't
fireball.
waste it.
At my feet, just boom. I'm not wasting. I got like 9 million spell slots for this thing.
And on one
Wait, you got 1 out of 2.
No.
How many people are actually? How many people that are not trying to kill us are in this tavern right now?
what about just the barkeep wants to talk?
Okay.
I will include the barkeep in my saving.
Okay.
So the barkeep and the whole party
Everyone else,
automatically
though.
succeed on their saving throw and automatically take no damage from fireball.
That's everyone else though.
It's an Evo mage. That's
guys
what I
can,
get to do now.
You freaking deal.
You all can all like
Yeah, he was an Evo mage.
Yeah.
It was kind of just
I was
combat.
playing this character more as a combat person, and I realized I wasn't.
Where is the people standing up?
So I talked to Kyle about.
you can move yourselves around however you want to be.
I
Where are
like
like the people standing up?
Yeah.
switch up my
I'm gonna
mage
get
tool.
those
I
right
had
now.
the same situation where I was like, wait, you know, you kind of realize how.
Yeah.
How I was playing the character was different than I thought.
Now,
Yeah, for me, I was like,
are you able to like not hit us? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
like
can
what you
choose
were telling
my
me.
level plus 1, so I can choose 9 people at this level that automatically make their save, and if on a save you took half damage, you take no damage. Which basically means I can cast fireball at my feet. Everybody else gets blasted, and you guys feel a gentle tickle.
I don't know about
It's like a slight breeze going across my cheek.
I'm gonna like roll up to a table where there's some guys and just like sit down with them. Just kind of like.
Just watch this happen.
Where's the popcorn, guys?
Yep, just take a seat.
By the way.
I got a beer. Like a beer.
And maybe something's gonna happen to make Zeke get less ambitious. He was just getting a little too big for his britches there, and he's very aggressive. This is his
nice
move.
guy.
So this is like the current.
Which are the big bads?
those little things probably.
Well, there's some big bads, I guess. There's got to be some big bads.
Give me a perception check.
I feel like
Looking around.
we walked in the cantina
Also.
in Moss Isley.
Who looks the strongest?
As strong as being in the room and punch him in the mouth. Is that the
Yeah.
plan?
This is the prison, dude.
Probably
Find the biggest bunch of people you've seen in the room and fireball. Everybody's standing up.
I am not calling
Don't get more, that's plenty.
I'm not calling
Is
him
that
big or
20?
kamikaze.
Is that 20? It's a crowded bar.
That looks like there's 20 now.
Some of those are off.
Oh god.
We weren't
I'm
included in the
officially
20?
calling.
No.
Oh,
I'm officially
that-
calling your character. I'm giving you a title. Kamikaze wizard.
Well, it's only kamikazes, you don't die, but like.
Aquaman works too.
Okay.
I mean, do I know who like the big like people are standing in the first place?
So quickly looking around, kind of like assessing the room. All of these individuals just appear to be kind of like grunts and, not really of any import. But yeah, most of them are kind of like hooded, like shadowy figures. And yeah, so you drop a fireball
I'm gonna
right
be-
at your feet.
Yep.
Uh,
It is a Dex 18.
Do it more this way. There's more people this
Yeah.
way. Do it more towards that side of the.
Well, yeah, you guys play it how it's going to hit the most people.
I think right
That'd be
there.
right there.
Okay. All right. So what do we got in there? 1, 2,
Ignore my character.
6. All right.
One of them
so
is my
move-
character.
What's your
It's a Dex 18.
18.
Save.
That's a 19, 18, a
I go to the runner or if I
8.
go to me?
To the die. I just did that. So
So 2 save, those guys take half of 38.
14.
So
No,
Well, not 14.
that's a 21.
19.
no.
That's a 12. Sorry, let me keep up with this. So 2 saves.
Everyone that doesn't save takes 38. Everyone that saves takes 19. I'm assuming the room busts up a little bit too.
Yeah, the
Wooden
floor that we're
tables.
in.
And as I sensed that like they didn't listen, I fucking told you. Boom. Bang.
Yeah, the barkeep like dives behind the bar. Like
Barkeep is fine.
he ducks as this like massive explosion detonates within this area.
You go with the alcohol.
All of
It's
the
like a big like.
tables and chairs are all in that area are now burning, and the flames are starting to kind of like lick up towards the ceiling in this building.
I don't know burn down the place.
One more. All right, so we got
Decoration by end.
so 5 saved
Improved.
and
So the 5 took 19.
5 failed. So or 4 failed. Sorry. So you said it's 19 on the save.
19 on the saves, 38 on the not saves.
38. Okay. So immediately the 4 kind of like at the center of that explosion are incinerated and no more.
Piles of ash.
There's gold medal.
I missed one.
Eventually.
Oh, natural 1.
I mean, yeah, she's got it.
Okay.
Not like no
So,
immediate.
all of the rest that are still standing are now like patting at their clothes and screaming as they're,
Do they run in?
yeah, their flesh is burning and their clothes.
I roll a 19
Okay.
as I cast that and I say, do you know how many fucking times I can cast that fucking spell? And then my
As you do that, everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
I'll go last since I did that.
I rolled
I rolled so low.
I rolled 13.
21.
21. Nice.
22.
9.
Are we rested at all?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
long
we
rested
long
before
rested,
the-
which is why we're late to this bar.
Probably why they hired all these guys. Or not even hired, he probably was like, hey guys,
It's interesting that he said anyone who came to look for him lies that there's been somebody else looking.
I mean, well, maybe the table. Or the
But we're the
si-
same.
or the sister. Sent people
Yeah,
out.
she just sent us on a suicide
22.
mission.
Sorry.
Ezra,
Ezra,
we soften up before her, now we're softening up
Nine.
after her.
15.
Oh yeah, don't we still have the
Again.
buff that she had us?
Oh yeah, what was the buff?
Once per
Misty step.
short rest, Misty Step.
Misty Step.
Once per, yeah.
We need to swap.
Adrian, what was your initiative?
21.
4.
Batting cleanup at 2.
Save the buff for last.
And Ezekiel, you're going to go last, you said?
No, I just decided to roll.
Okay. 14. Then Olaf, what you got?
22. Okay, you're wrong.
Nice. What you get, Cash?
22 as well.
22. Cool. And Vaughn?
What's your dex?
I just said 15.
15. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
14.
Yep.
It's
I was
when it ties.
I was gonna give two this.
Okay.
Just because you're the stronger one.
Yeah, 26 dexterity, right?
What?
No, Andrew.
That's strength. And that's because I have
Oh, strength. I was like,
hill giant strength or stone giant strength and I'm gonna get a +4. That's part of my.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what?
Hey, bro. I have like Thor's hammer pretty much, so like it doesn't come back to me.
Please.
Okay. So, Olaf, you are up first
Okay.
with a Cash on deck.
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay.
And do we go? I mean, you already killed him, so I mean, I won't feel bad.
Kill them all.
Kill them all. So do this fast
He killed 5.
so that we can keep chasing down the big bad.
26.
26. Yes.
15.
15 misses.
Dang, that's unfortunate. Okay. And then 19 damage. Does that kill him?
Which one are you attacking? Yes, either one. Anyone that took a fireball cannot take another 19 points damage.
Okay. That, and then...
What?
That's pretty much all I can do. They absolutely just... Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Kesh, you are up next.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the closest one that's been damaged on that side.
On this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can move around here. You will take an attack of opportunity
Okay,
from this
I'm
one.
just gonna attack that guy.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack him with my longsword +2.
Go for it.
16.
16 misses.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action for my other longsword. That's in my other hand.
Offhand attack.
Yeah, I'll attack.
Go for it. Let's see.
24.
24 definitely hits.
Takes 9 damage.
9 points of damage.
And then that will end my turn.
Cool. Alright, Hadrian, you're up.
So, is this one that's right next to me, or is this somebody within the party?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes. So, these are.
Yes, is in that's an enemy? Or yes, is in that's friendly?
This is the enemy. So, friendly,
Okay.
friendly, 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 friendly. And then all of these over here are enemies.
Well, I've got it back up.
Okay.
So, I will move.
You will take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Alright.
That way.
15 hit you?
Miss.
Okay.
Alright, then when I catch this attack, I'm going to try and finish him off. So I'll start by casting Hunter's Mark on him.
Hunter's Mark.
Yep, so it's just an 86 extra damage. Would he be considered flanked right now? Would I have advantage?
Yes.
Not that guy.
Which one?
The one that
Yeah, I have
catches
attack.
insects.
Yes, he's engaged. So.
Look at this. That sounds like a trash roll. So it's like a 12.
12 misses.
What about 13?
Advantage?
What about a 13? Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Also misses.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hold on. There we go. Okay, what about a 27?
That'll definitely hit.
Alright, cool. Alright. So looking at this. 3d6, 2 That'll be 26 points of magical damage. Magical piercing.
26. You send that arrow flying and eliminates.
Like the blow up now.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That in your turn? Oh yeah. Got
Yeah.
more.
That's it.
Cool. Azriel with Born on deck.
Where are the closest enemies around me?
So you're currently base to base or melee with one here.
Okay.
As you see him like standing up and beginning to like pull out a dagger.
Who's on deck?
Born and then Ezekiel and then actually no. I'm
That makes
sorry.
sense. So it catches all flammable objects on fire if they're not being worn or carried. So basically the tables are going to catch on fire, but there's a stone flag floor, which means we should be able to move around. The tables are really smaller.
Here's my question: if someone picked up a thing of like ale or something like that, chucked it at him, you hit him with a fireball.
Ale, but spirits probably.
More than what factors?
More than 50%.
Yes.
So even like regular spirits usually.
Am I attacking the one right behind you?
Barrel
Yes.
strikes, anything
Alright.
more than half alcohol.
Whereas,
Should hurt.
I mean, that would probably do more damage. Wouldn't it?
I would think. I thought about doing shatter and like breaking all the alcohol or using like firebolt, original firebolt.
I mean, we're already.
That's more dramatic and probably less
The
useful.
barkeep's already lost the bar, which
It's
is
just
fine.
it's like, well,
Fire.
no, he lost all his tables. He got a stone bar.
The bar's wooden.
No, no, but I mean, the bar.
Oh, you
The
were
room
the
is
building.
stone.
Yeah, the room is stone. Yeah. But there are like wooden supports and structures throughout the room. So you're watching the fire, like the flames, like lick up towards the ceiling from the tables, and you get the sense that like parts of this structure can catch. This,
You don't have to create water.
Well, I don't.
Aquamenti? You don't have aquamenti?
Aquamente. I did that at the what's it called? Hogsmeade. When I got my older one.
Sorry, being ADD switching topics here, but Kyle, Laura already bought our opening day tickets for the Brent Fair.
Oh, I need to do that. Yeah.
Opening days, so many people.
Wait, keep going.
Okay, so
Brent Fair, you don't want to go?
I hit
No,
him
that's what I
with
feel
my
like. Wait,
sneak attack advantage on
That
it.
day is it?
Plus
Good work.
my smite on it. It's 30 points altogether.
First weekend or
Sorry?
second weekend.
30 points damage.
Yeah, you flee this dude and like it bursts your temporary scimitar,
Is it weekend?
or actually longsword that you're using.
No, I used the scimitar on that one actually.
It's weekends from like April.
So you took you took the longsword and then just a kind of like raggedy ass scimitar.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, this like
You could look it up.
kind of dented up, like chipped in some places scimitar. You swing through, find a vital spot, and then like that scimitar flows with divine energy and bursts. And you see this guy like his side just kind of like blows up with this golden light, and he's no more.
Let's go to the website.
I look at.
Azrael, then your turn.
I look over to you and I'm like, damn, we were done with that all night.
Actually, a pretty good scimitar.
Right
I
now,
have 2 attacks, so
Oh yeah.
So,
I guess I can use my.
Okay. Are you?
no, that's great.
Activating it, or are you just swinging it just as a mundane longsword? You can activate it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
I just want to round one.
Actually,
It's not. It's just like,
The Jolly Friar is a figure
Let
from
me,
medieval English.
Or actually,
I
sorry.
won't activate it.
Okay. So you're just using it as a longsword.
Yeah. Ooh, 20 hit.
20 does hit.
Alright, so who's the
It will
next
not do
closest
it
guy?
Probably be him or him.
Do
Kind of either one you want to go with.
Yeah, I'll go to that one right there.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
The tauntry is just at the top of it.
Yeah, you should.
It's just like
Any, I guess I don't have any frenemies over there, or friends here.
No.
Okay. So, actually, I'm gonna like use my bonus action to hit him again.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh shit, what's that damage?
I think it was 7.
Yes. Yeah, it's fucking small.
For that figure I built over here. It's like one of the mini pieces glued together.
14 hit.
14 misses, unfortunately.
7 on that guy.
7 points of damage.
I wanted to
That killed me.
And actually, it's going to be
Too far. Too far.
this group over here. So I kind of just like split their initiative into two big chunks to simplify it. So this group over here, they're all going to disengage and then begin to all kind of like swarm in.
Do I get an opportunity attack on anybody?
Hey, that guy moved. I get
moved
an
it in my reach.
attack
I'm a
opportunity.
warcaster now.
That
So,
guy like walked away
here's the
from me,
thing.
right?
These individuals have the ability to move away from you without triggering an opportunity.
Oh,
attack.
it's a rogue.
So what about moving
What?
into my reach? Doesn't that trigger it as well? They can
Are you a
disengage. as
sentinel?
well. No, I'm
More
Forecast.
customers than move out.
It's only out of your range.
Hang on. But I have an ability.
yes.
Polar Master and Sentinel.
Yep.
They come in my range, I get an opportunity.
Yep.
If they try to disengage, just don't get an
Is
opportunity.
it I guess it's not the same as opportunity attack. It is. Just wondering if it ignores disengage.
Sentinel?
Yeah.
Polar Master.
No, he's using full on master.
Well,
And
also Sentinel
Sentinel, the
3.
combo.
Yeah. I think it does, but
Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you, even if they take a disengage action before leaving your reach.
yeah.
When the
So
creature is within 5 feet of you, makes an attack against a target other than you. You can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
yeah.
And
So if they're within 10 feet of him
Mhm.
and they attack someone other than him,
Yeah. He
with
gets,
Sentinel, he gets an opportunity.
yeah. So you can go ahead and make.
wielding a blade, halberd, or pipe. provoking
Actually, it does not
attack.
say an opportunity. You can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
So
Polar
it is
Master.
different.
Right here it says, from using a blade, halberd, pipe, whatever, for some other creatures provoke an opportunity attack from you to make a regular reach.
Yeah.
That weapon.
You're good. Go ahead and make.
You have like 20, yeah.
Make
Between
one.
Polar Master and Sentinel, like anybody within 10 feet, pretty much you can throw.
Yeah.
But you only get it once because it's your reaction.
Yeah.
You get one.
Yes. Okay. So
Wait,
yeah.
is there
as you
advantage though?
see-
Is he flanked?
No, because they're literally like all kind of like ducking under tables and like rolling, all like moving in the direction towards Ezekiel, Kesh, and Gworf. Yeah, the three of them all like hold daggers, and you see them like
Are they coming at me?
yeah, all come at you with daggers that are appear to be like dripping some sort of liquid.
My reaction. I could use a reaction to make an opportunity attack.
First one is a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, is that an auto hit?
Second
Silvery
one
barbs!
is a 26 to hit.
No, because I've got 16 and I could do a +5 with shield, but 21 is where I'm at.
Sure. Okay, so that one it would still get through. The second one is a 9.
Unless somebody wants to give me some buff. Does anybody? Wait.
I have so
No, does the
silvery
dwarves
barbs.
give me anything? As
Yeah,
far as
saving
AC?
throws.
Saving throws.
Yeah. And then the last one's a 23 to hit.
That's 2 hits then. Because again, if I could do shield, I will. But that just gives you a 21.
Okay.
Can I say something really?
What's up?
Silvery barbs on one of them.
Oh, okay. You got silver barbs the crit.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll have to re-roll that. That is a 9 now. So now it's just 1 hit
Okay.
and no crit.
Does
So-
they have anything else that can give me +2 to my AC?
Nope.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage. I'm sorry, 9 points of piercing damage, and then make a Constitution saving throw.
+5.
+5. Yep.
Is it a spell or a magical effect?
No.
So it's con save.
Yes.
+5.
11 or 6. Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's +5. It's 16.
60. So
+5. So my first roll.
you feel this burning hot like sensation course through your veins, and you try to like push back to overcome it, but your vision starts to blur and you start to like feel as if you're going to go unconscious, but you're able to like hold yourself awake. You are considered poison, and you take 21 points of poison damage.
What?
You die?
No, but damn near.
It's like, you dead.
Touch you.
You dead.
I have healing potions.
And then these 3 here are all going to, they're disengaged and they're going to move towards you, Kesh. And then, so you are going to take 3 attack. First one is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
No, I'm sorry, not 16. 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And then that's a 16 to hit. That misses. and then a 24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so same thing. Make a Constitution saving throw twice.
Am I arranged for the form?
Then peak.
Yeah. You. Ooh, yeah, you've been in order.
Thank you.
It's 14.
13 plus 5, so 18.
18. Okay.
And then one more for that?
Yeah, one more constant.
What?
He can stat twice.
It's 23.
23. Alright, so you take 15 points of piercing damage, and then
That's not fun. I dared him to try to stab me.
Well, we're gonna try.
16 points of poison damage after 8. And then 12 points of poison damage after 2, 6. And you are not considered poison. So these 6 individuals seem to move in a somewhat coordinated fashion and immediately go after what looks to be the more vulnerable. Maybe. I mean, Ezekiel cast a fireball, but he's also dressed in robes and not heavy armor. So they appear to be moving with some sort of intelligence.
3. And poison, which means it's going to do 20 more damage. Assuming.
Oh, that's how that works.
No, you're just at disadvantage for all your checks.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not recurring? Okay.
And that's going to finish their turn for that half.
What is it?
Vaughn,
Oh, now?
what is your dexterity?
13.
15. But you will go after them. So this second set, you tie the initiative with the second set of guys. These guys who got burned over here. And all of them.
You just put my hair.
Did I? I'm sorry. I did. I thought I had the people I wanted.
Wait, are they leaving my?
Yeah,
Is one of them?
You get an attack of opportunity. Or actually, no. Unless you are Sentinel. You have Sentinel?
I don't have any feats because for some reason they didn't show me feats.
Gotcha. So they all disengage.
Five feet then.
Maybe you got 2 feet. They're on the end of your legs.
Dead.
Hey,
So then look at me the legs.
Sad joke. Just walk right into it.
Nice. A couple of them dive over the bar, and they are going to. Oops. I'll begin. These 3 all are going to point sharp things at Ezekiel. And the first one is a 24.
No!
The second one is a
I was next after Gorn.
21.
You said I was on deck after Gorn.
Yeah, I haven't gone.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
Gordon
have.
had one, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they beat him in initiative.
What? I thought
Or
you
they-
told Gorn he was going.
Yeah, I was wrong. They tied with him in initiative. And they had higher dice. The second attack is a 21. You activated your shield?
Yeah, so I'm at 21, which means the 24 hits me.
Okay. The 24 hits you.
Yeah.
21 hits you as well, because it said tie goes to the dice. So
That goes to the defense.
nope. It's
Anyway,
Last
they do
one.
more than 3 points.
yeah. So here's the thing: you take the first blow, and it is
Fuck.
immediate
What Ezekiel says.
5 points of piercing damage.
That collapse.
You collapse. Poison. You are already poisoned, so it doesn't stack. It won't.
It's not shooting your shit.
It won't
Hey!
add,
Oh, that sounds wrong.
do any. It won't do any additional damage to trigger a failed death save. But the next strike from the dagger that you shake,
Yeah, attention.
you immediately
Wait,
failed
isn't-
2 death
Aren't
saves.
you in range of Ezekiel? So you should have
So
sentinel.
you go
I
down.
have sent
And
I
then-
used it.
The next roguish figure like stabs into you as you like start to collapse to the ground. So you go unconscious. You immediately fail 2 death saves, and then the third one kind of like strikes down towards you, but his dagger hits the stone and doesn't make contact.
That's lucky. Very lucky.
I gotta do something else to buff my AC. I thought 21 would be enough.
I was rolling pretty good. It was like 17,
Can you
18,
stop?
16. Let me try.
The worst thing is,
But can you not?
15.
you have
What can you
resurrection.
not
We
though?
have 1 resurrection.
Yeah, we don't want to blow our resurrection. Plus, it's possibly for like 4 days.
Would
Yeah,
you rather be
you
dead
also-
or be?
No, it's good, but I will be all fucked up for 4 days.
You already are all.
So these
Somebody shove a healing potion in my mouth and I will fireball this fucker.
I'll touch you.
Hey!
Born. Shove a healing potion in my mouth. I can do more damage than you can.
these
Everybody
four
has
are
to
gonna
heal
attack
you.
you.
Oh,
on
stop
board. The first one is an 11. Sure that doesn't hit. 21.
To me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 hit.
More AC.
That is a crit.
The higher class of thug these days.
Yeah.
And a 17.
Oh, no, you're at disadvantage. That's displacement.
Oh, the cloak of displacement. That's right. Okay, so I'll just re-roll all of those. So discharge. That's a 16.
Nope.
First one, and then a 12,
Yes.
and then nope. Last one. Nope. 2. That's 6. So, all 4 of them roll up, and your cloak of displacement kind of like billows in the not
Which was
wind.
Presley, right?
Yeah, it's very, very elegant.
Fine. Do it.
Yeah. Okay. So this is going to turn. Vaughn, you're up. As you see, like all of these thugs just start to like circle around.
What? You do what you want. I'm saying if you shove a healing potion in me, I would pop up right immediately after your turn and drop another fireball. So if you could do more than 8d6 damage, feel free.
To everyone.
You can do it. Believe me.
Here we go.
Fireball. Or shove it.
I'll take one of my attacks and shove it in the restaurant.
So we'll take your action. To be able to administer a potion to somebody else. And you're essentially like bending down, holding his mouth open, putting a potion in. Yeah.
Big bird.
Unless you want to roll for it to be an attack, and then see how many teeth Ezekiel has left after. Yeah.
My whole
No, yes.
Throw it. Yeah.
That's what I'll do. I'll open it like.
Okay.
Wait,
Do it.
we learned. No, you're right. You don't need to take your action.
What?
We learned this in Baldur's Gate 3. You can throw a healing potion down on the ground.
I think that's a bug. In the
No,
game.
that was one of the
No,
things they were
actually,
like,
no.
you should learn this. Like, it's part of play.
Yeah. Is that part of 5e rules though?
I don't know.
Let's ask Google.
I think
Yeah.
you have to drink the healing potion.
If I'm 10 times its game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a Baldur's Gate hat.
Just like how jump is to take movement in Baldur's Gate.
Mm.
It doesn't. Jump, you can continue to move.
Okay, now the first result is Baldur's Gate. So it doesn't say,
I've got one for 5.
yeah? What does it say?
It has to be dropped.
Throw it in his mouth.
Wait, no, wait.
Yeah. So listen, when a potion of healing, you regain hit points when you drink this potion.
I mean, can you catch it in your mouth?
That's
Just,
he's unconscious, so.
just do it. Just make sure.
He can't.
you do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't
Ezekiel
do
can't do anything.
crazy, don't
Born
do
can try to
stupid,
throw
just
it.
Go for the,
Yeah.
He
don't
needs
do
fireball.
something fancy. Just go for the win.
Yeah.
Put the fucking potion in his mouth.
I said what he wanted to.
Just.
Yeah.
That's probably the best bet. I was just.
You just see like Vorn cock his arm back. He's like thinking about it. Should I do it?
What should I do?
Yeah.
Can I, like,
Just feed him the health potion.
Yeah, just feed him.
Or I'll go last and knock your head off.
What are you doing?
No, you should do the health potion. Look at this ball.
Yeah.
We can take everybody out in one shot.
If not, then we can mop
Alright.
it up easy.
Can I
Yeah,
give
I'm
you
still
like
a Christian
19? I rolled a really potion. I can give myself. a
But not my
19
entire
roll.
action. though.
That was your action. So you still have a bonus action.
Shit.
Dude, this will be your fireball.
It's gonna
This
be-
will be your fireball.
You named
Just
it.
think of it. Like, if you ever wanted to catch the fireball, I know you're like throwing swords around and doing all this martial stuff.
Slit my wrist and there's fire.
I'm gonna reach over, grab you, and give you this healing potion. Give you a
That's
gift.
a punk metal
Great
song.
sword.
Piss. Drop it right next to us.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I had pre-rolled all my attacks and everything.
Sorry, you did good. The DM should give you some advantage on your next turn.
Wink, wink.
That's a good choice. You made the right
They
choice.
get it.
called a fireball.
So you finish your turn. Ezekiel, you
Alright.
open your eyes.
Fuck you!
Yeah, and
I
indeed,
told you, motherfuckers!
the fire
Run!
ignites and engulfs the bar and the entirety of this area. And all of you watch as like bottles behind the
Wait, do we
bar
take damage
all
from
like explode.
other
and
bottles?
The
No.
wooden kind of like shelving and everything behind the bar all ignites and catches
I
fire.
have a question about your Evo.
What?
Do we? So we don't take damage from the initial part, but we still take damage from like the other things being on fire.
Yes, which is why I was very careful about, like, we are on a stone floor. Means the floor is not on fire. The
So-
table's on. Do not go sit on the on fire table, but you're not an idiot, so you wouldn't go sit on the on fire
No,
See the.
table. Some of the bad guys are under the on fire tables, but none of us are.
Let's throw somebody on the fire.
Yeah.
Stupid.
so the magical fire causes the bottles and barrels of liquor behind the bar to ignite and explode. They trigger a secondary explosion.
Oh, damn.
Fourth,
I don't have-
Ezekiel and Kesh, all of you got to make a dexterity saving, bro.
No,
Not a
Ezekiel
very
can't
high.
make a deck. You know how bad my hips are?
Ezekiel, yours is a disadvantage. You are still poisoned.
So the plus 5 though?
Plus 5.
Yeah.
So it's plus
That's
5
plus five.
disadvantage.
Yep.
No, I'm on fire.
11, 7,
17?
16. No.
11.
7,
plus 5.
11.
11. Okay.
Oh, it's 12. Sorry. Oh, 13. Sorry.
Okay.
That-
13. So you take 5 points of fire damage. What was yours?
17.
5 points of fire damage and then
8.
10 points of fire damage. However, the remaining thugs are all immediately like
Immolated.
scorched, and
There's any remaining.
there's some of them that there is like just a puff of ashes that like blow up against the back wall on the bar, but then others are kind
we
of
just
like
Hiroshima them.
yeah
There's something against the wall.
yeah
Couple of them shoot birds.
Literally just the outline.
yeah, and yeah you look behind the bar now and the
The other
Say-
guy-
But he's safe.
And I look at the
I'll say the
bartenders, I'm
bartender.
sitting there like bleeding,
Yeah.
poison, everything's fucking on fire around me. I look right at his face and I said, "You should have fucking listened.
and they
Where's Dick Butt?"
just kind of like on his back and like seeing like the puffs of like black silhouettes of these individuals up against the bar and like all of the shit. You know what? Actually,
I would like to remove the remaining.
he was right in the way of that explosion as well.
There goes our
No,
information.
but he was in. He would have just gotten
Not your
the
fireball.
alcohol, not my fireball. He was in my 9.
Yeah, he is a common individual. He is not.
Damn it.
Yeah.
He is
He looked really healthy.
currently.
Hold on. It's in a slump. I haven't even had a chance to react yet. I'm fully pumped. I've got this guy.
yeah, he's still alive. He just looks like totally
Looks like
effed up.
hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he's been.
Reach across the bar, pick him up, and We'll put out a little
With his mustache.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, about that information, it'd be best if you told us fast because he's pissed off. I can barely control him. Persuasion or intimidation?
Make an intimidation check.
While they're doing this, can I
Considering his bar's on fire, I think that's
while
an
they're
advantage.
doing the talking with the bartender, can I have the body spray quick?
Sure. Go for it.
Considering his bar's on fire, is that an advantage?
Yes, at advantage. At advantage is very low DC.
What should I roll?
Well, that's good.
Wow.
because I only got a 17.
Roll an investigation check
One to
at
six.
disadvantage because you're kind of like going through it very quickly.
17.
17. He just like kind of pulls his head and he's like points like towards the back. And as he does, he like notice like he's giving you the direction, like fog of war or nothing, but pointing in this direction. And he's like, go around the corner, set of stairs in the storage room.
I'm gonna keep up a sack of 200 silver going thing. Sorry for that.
I might get those poisons. Does anybody have any like paladin?
Can't cure.
I have lay on hand.
Yes.
That'll give me heal. I mean, I have
You can
potions.
neutralize poison.
Who's got?
Five.
Five.
Five on
You looting through the bodies kind of
Awesome.
quickly. You
Someone give me
pick up.
Yeah. Wait, how much do you need to?
I can.
I'll give you.
I need
If you want, there are
13.
20, just like
No,
kind of run-of-the-mill standard
15.
daggers.
15.
And
No,
also,
I'll give you 15.
with
Those
each
are
of
the
these
20.
individuals,
You get a
a
five.
Just give me
vial of
Well, that's
What do
20.
you want?
spent
So
poison,
five will-
and then
five will get-
like
no,
there's
it's
like
five
empty
included.
vials of some sort of poison, and then there's an additional vial of basic
Yeah, not
poison.
Do you need
I'll
any
take
more?
Yeah,
I got it.
The old dwarf came over, grabbed my
poison,
buggy,
the battle poison, and
rubbed
then
it
also
a bit.
take like
What's the actual?
Cool.
He's
So you
like,
get 2 daggers, and then you get 20
he's
vials of
short,
basic
you know?
poison.
So are you?
You're shorter than me, probably.
You're 70 years old.
I'm a
man.
human. Still gonna be a bit.
I,
Gandalf versus
actually,
Bilbo
like
versus
the old,
Luigi.
Old people don't shrink that much.
Yeah, I'm like bent over, but I'm not like, I didn't shrink.
No, I remember that.
David, you missed a good one. You know, I know that it's like not interesting that we're all doing other shit. But it's still fun to have you down there. You can take customer calls if you want to. And it's nice to have you in touch. We went to Raise on the River. We did that.
Is the 2 daggers and poison the one else was over here?
So
Nothing?
2 of them are women poison.
This is the sort of restaurant you can tell the waiter who has
I
it.
think like 10 of that.
Make me a specific thing.
Yeah, like a salad.
Like, make me a salad with no dressing and chicken with no seasoning. And they'll do it because this is a fancy restaurant.
Make me the blandest salad.
What?
They made the couple vegan. They were like, we have nothing on the table vegan, sir,
Velocity.
but we'll do this thing for you.
Of a dagger being thrown. That's like it. Also take jumping crushes.
No. No.
No,
No.
Just
I mean, they would do a chicken
Denied.
with seasoning,
Requested.
greens and
Yeah.
vegetables, no dressing.
So like, if I throw it.
All while
Well, here's
watching
the
the
question.
river go
Yeah,
by
but they don't-
on Jedi.
And they got and tie it in the
Come to the great
Yeah.
sword?
All on the dough.
I'm doing that.
By the way, I didn't ask you
I'm doing it.
because, Cam,
The never did work.
well, I mean, it'll be fun, but Eric and Chris ordered the goddamn, no,
It
the
was,
Delmonica.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
$65 a pop.
Hey, how many things?
I ordered the $19 sandwich. He ordered the $17 sandwich. So we're good. But
You should tell us too.
hey, you know what?
Might be better.
Chris drives up from
Del
Columbus,
Monte ribeye.
and all he wants is cow. I will pay him in cow. Driving up from Columbus.
Sorry,
Hey,
what's
I
that?
go to Florida. I like to see.
That's how you live doing stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm, giving a
They're all
little.
like, hey, let's go to this steakhouse.
I got him pulled from the mandatory within 50 miles of Columbus have to go to the office list because he comes up every 2 weeks to Atlanta. And I have to buy him a cow. For Duck.
Duck.
Yeah, don't see that.
So wrong.
We are going back to the duck. That's
what's
what
wrong
I
about
really want to
the
go there
duck?
today,
We work for
but we
Apple.
haven't expensed the lunch in a long time.
You
so
can't
let's throw
expense
some respect.
duck for
So we
lunch.
just raise.
You work for
But we are absolutely going back to Taste of China and getting the duck.
so wrong.
Oh, that'd be a good joke. Do you think
On
this
the
duck's
Aflac
last
expense
word?
report.
Yeah, so wrong. All right.
Like a really, really
So-
heinous thing to do.
You guys all come down the stairs. You land in this room and just kind of looking around. There's just sort of like seems like extra additional like storage, but there's doors to your left and right, and then one straight ahead of you. So you got left, right, and straight ahead. Crates and boxes and all types of things around you.
Can we
Barrels
short
of
rest?
liquor. Sure. You want
What
to
is
take a short rest here?
10 minutes?
1 hour.
Would it,
There's some
1
wet-
hour?
Yeah.
For a short rest?
Yeah.
That was 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was better.
Well, I can also do a song of rest. Different
Doesn't matter for the elves.
You got,
Because I use 3 spell
got
slots.
the amulet now?
Yeah,
And I can recover those 2 spell
Doesn't
slots
give
on
it-
a short rest. And I'm fully
Yeah,
healed,
doesn't
which
give it-
means I would have like,
I've got it. I've got it.
Get attuned to it.
Yeah.
yeah, at least 1 hour. You're right. God damn it. No, let's keep going. I blew both my 4th level spell slots, which means I can't upcast.
Why didn't you use your wand?
I have the fully charged wand of lightning. I have all my other
There's
spell
no one-
slots.
I roll one firebolt. Yeah, we got that last time.
I
I
can't.
didn't take anything.
It's in my pocket. I have to attune it. And I already attuned
One
my
spell
wand of
slot?
lightning.
We get 3 achievements on it.
I have 3. I have my robe of the Archmagi, I have amulet of natural armor, and I have the wand of lightning.
Fair enough.
Did you get healed by the way?
Yes, I'm fully. He laid on hands,
Gotcha.
which gave me my full heal
I
hit
touched
points
him.
and cured the poison.
Don't say it
touched
like
me
that.
Probably inappropriate.
Yeah, that's the alright.
Fucking
Yeah, he touched me real good.
It's not okay.
Holding it.
It's not okay. I'm just
Small
gonna say
bearded dwarf.
it is not
Yeah,
okay.
how can we say the sentence
That's
even
some
worse?
dwarf loving.
The
I think we
dwarf
need to change
touched me real good.
I did add the graphic or like intent language to the
Yeah,
channel.
the dwarf with the magic hands touched me real good. We can keep going.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Alright.
So,
Which
which direction are you
Right.
going?
right, left, left,
left is always
Right.
right.
Left, up, down,
Left.
straight, left.
Right.
So this way?
Right.
Left.
If that's
Yes.
Left. Okay.
Whichever. Wait, hang on. Who are the tanks?
Me.
Me.
The dwarf and him.
Okay.
They're in front. They're the
Would the
tanks.
barbarian not be a tank?
You're right behind them.
Right.
They're leading off. They've been leading off the whole time.
I miss you.
We'll pretend Relelarak's here. He's saying those 2 guys are in front.
Yeah.
So you guys decide which direction we go.
It's been 2 hours since he's on my way.
Andrew and Patrick.
It's been 2 hours since he's on his way.
These,
Yeah. Andrew, Patrick, which way are we going?
Left.
Right. Right.
Right.
We're going right.
all right. Can
Let's split up and look for food, gang.
No!
that's what the DM has fun.
As long as I can go with the Elma, man. I always like
Where
that.
are you?
Yeah.
She'd drop her glasses. We'd have some fun.
Hey!
Yeah, you'd land on him, wouldn't you?
Oh. There it is.
There's the creepy old man.
All right.
He lay more than just his hands.
So, Olaf, which way are you going?
Right.
Left.
All right. So I'm gonna say you're going this way. So you enter this room, and you see what appears to be like a. It's like a brewing station. It's like where he kind of like where you assume that this tavern owner kind of like experiments with different new types of brews, but they're like clear like glasses, and you smell it. And it's ale inside. Yeah, this looks like.
The alcohol.
Is there anything else in there?
They're making an investigation check. They're at disadvantage.
Shut up. That's my new
Disadvantage?
Yeah, unless you're taking your time and just trying to like slowly like
Nah, just a subject.
scour through. Yeah.
Well. 10.
Ooh,
Okay,
Actually,
I
wait.
got a nat 20, 22.
22 at disadvantage.
So minus my 2 points. Do I need to reroll that?
Yeah, roll it twice and then take the lower one.
You want the natural 20.
If you want to take time, like 30 minutes to kind of like
We're not taking
scour
30
the
minutes.
room.
Okay.
We need to kill this guy.
He killed.
Oh, wait.
Nah. I got a 1 on my other.
It's okay.
Never mind.
And you don't really find anything else interesting. There's some really, nice experimental ale, but that's about it.
Okay. Alright, we'll go right this time.
Okay.
Or left.
I rolled a nat 20 and it's useless. I love it.
You wasted it.
The one time I rolled the nat 20 and it was for
It
like.
won't happen again.
Have you tried the new D&D mouse with the
Oh, with the
fog of war
fog?
that you can erase?
Yeah, this is.
I want to play with that next time.
I didn't have enough prepared to do the fog of war on this one.
Gotcha.
Too
But
much
I can do it.
distressing beams and staining.
Yeah.
I feel like the treasure beam is a very good way.
Yeah, Andrew and I left yesterday with the beams in place, but no
Well,
sanding or stain.
Guess there's no other direction to go but this other way.
Well, let's check.
So let's-
let's check left first.
Actually, you know what? I can...
See what's in there. See someone's dead.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's how we killed Dracula.
I don't want to go in his room and see where he lays
Last
out his
campaign,
hands.
I kissed my Dracula's parents.
You know, I can't do that.
Okay.
Does blacklight exist?
Yeah. There we go.
Interesting.
Yeah, you enter that room, and there's nothing in there but a bed and a like kind of makeshift like vanity, the mirror. There's some like food and different like accoutrement on this like little side table next to the vanity, but it appears to be vacant.
All right, let's go straight.
Divine sense.
Divine sense. That's 60 feet. 60 feet.
Oh,
While we're spelling that thing,
oh, it detects an evil.
You do sense the faint presence of a. What are your divine sense?
18 undead. And strong evil, strong
Celestial.
Celestial being.
You sense the strong presence of an evil fate.
direction.
This direction.
Okay. This way.
All right, we'll go straight this time.
Okay. So
I'll move
lead
it.
straight.
Yeah.
That leads you into this chamber. Based on the direction and the layout, you know that the only direction you can go from here is this way.
It's in the chamber.
Yeah, what's in that area?
And this area is just more storage space, so it's more kind of like crates and
Can I
cracks.
just look around real quick?
Sure. So, investigation and disadvantage. It's just you like ripping open boxes and like searching through
Six.
places. It
I'm
looks
gonna go-
like a bunch of like cavern stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through like what he just kind of chopped away. Quickly.
Cool.
Same thing.
Yep. Disadvantage.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're like tossing like forks and like glasses and.
Watch out.
Allow me.
I have natural advantage, so I get to roll neutral.
All right.
22.
22. There are some crates that have some very nice like silver, like forks and knives and platters and things like that.
We just burned down this place.
That is fine China cabinet.
Yeah.
Is that why I like had to roll at disadvantage because it's dark?
No, because you're doing it quickly. So
Oh.
essentially, because
Okay,
you're like
characters.
trying to keep a certain pace, and you're not just like leisurely going through and like looking through everything in each box. It's just kind of like a quick scan.
All right, let's go right now.
Yeah.
Let's go right this time.
Okay.
No.
So you head into this area.
Oh, we don't die.
You go this way, and the door is actually locked.
I break it.
No. Last time we did this,
Hey,
we all
I just blew up the goddamn ring. Let the dwarf do what the fuck he's saying to do.
Let me
Break it.
Step back.
I'm not picking
Step
it.
back.
Step back.
All right.
Stand back.
29.
29 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And you actually
Damage.
double your damage against structure with that weapon.
Okay.
We did roller coaster.
So 32. 15.
Yeah, you absolutely like upswing your hammer, and you like obliterate the door into like 1,000 splinters. As you see, what are the rest of you doing as he smashes this door?
Standing back.
I'm standing back.
Okay, so
Like,
here's
well,
the
it's
thing.
like in the corner.
Standing back in this room
I got
is
PTSD.
this room is about 15
I have
feet
PTSD.
wide ish. Like it's 15 feet by 20 feet.
You have BTC?
Are you just getting like against the wall in this room, or are you leaving the room?
Don't leave the room.
I think we did exactly what you just did. We dragged put
Okay.
ourselves in that little pocket.
Gotcha. All right. So, Olaf, sorry,
Yeah.
you strike up, smash and obliterate this door, and as the splinters of wood dissipate, you see appearing the familiar taste
It's Dick
of
Butt!
Illustrate.
Fuck yeah!
And as the door disintegrates, he toward all of you, and you see these like tentacles
Hold it,
coming
yes.
from under his robe,
You have to be
and
careful when you put that out.
all of you
Counter spell.
roll initiative.
Is it a spell?
It is not a spell,
We just
and
get angry.
make an intelligence saving throw. So this will hit everyone because this is a really small room. This is a 60-foot cone.
14.
Is he trying to climb us or put us to sleep?
You said intelligence save?
Yes.
Spell effect.
So here's the thing. I rolled a 9 on my initiative. I will ask everyone as you roll initiative to let me go first. Before he kills me, before my little 30 hit points get sucked up, let me throw my boom.
So this is essentially the effect it's at.
And it's neither a spell nor a magical effect.
So
Let me see something.
Also, you guys all have +5.
good thing that we're. I don't need a paladin.
What?
Okay. It may be a
Usually
magical
the
effect.
elemental damage would be neither of those things.
So it is a magical effect.
Spell save?
Intel.
It's not a spell. Yeah, not a spell, but it is a magical
Okay,
effect.
so it's an intel save. I have advantage. Intel is my best stat. Oh god.
For that, or
You also
Also have a
have
+5.
Plus I have a plus
Yeah,
five.
you all have
I have a plus 8 naturally advantage.
Okay.
Or a 26 plus 5.
That will
31.
Nah, you don't make it.
So you take 15 points of psychic damage. You are not stunned.
Okay.
Intelligence save.
Wow.
no, I got a 5.
5.
Do you want my
So
initiative?
you
roll?
take. Yeah, actually,
Let me go first.
let me go through this again. I'm gonna go the other way. So Born, what was your initiative? 18. Azrael. Then Adrian.
14.
Orb.
9.
Ezekiel.
9.
9. Olaf.
3-1.
Kesh.
15.
Alright.
Hey, is this a spell that he's doing?
No, it's not a spell, but it is a magical effect.
Last heal.
So yeah, you do take 30 points of psychic damage and you're considered stunned. So you're essentially incapacitated. On your turn, you can make another intelligence saving throw and try to kind of like come out of it, but until then you're just like kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Adrian,
I had a 23.
23. So you save. You are able to maintain your your constitution, and you take 15 points of psychic damage. Gorf. Gorf.
Natural 20. Excellent. Yeah.
So yeah, you take no damage and you are not stunned. Olaf.
Can I use that wasted nat 20 I had?
So you got smite.
23.
Seriously.
You're
Let me go
totally
first.
fine.
And then
you
someone
take
jump in
15
there and
points of psychic
smite the
damage.
shit up.
I got
That's the way to get this guy down.
So
Yeah, they do
no
that.
damage
He is-
and
he's
you
a
are not stunned.
Bay, right?
Yeah.
So I get an extra D8.
21.
And if I die 20, I get
30 points
48.
of psychic damage and you are
One
stunned.
of you guys jump in there.
So
So
you're-
smite the shit out of it, and I will lightning bolt him for like 54 damage.
So
Not
you
first
can roll
one,
again
Yes, my
if you have advantage.
I think I'm first.
I have
What is
Not
that?
really easy.
Misty step. This is the time to use it. We are in this confined space. If he moves, step to him.
So I have 21 initiatives.
And we're close enough that I should be able to counterspell his television.
So
Make sure you
no
say
damage
suggestion.
and you are
Yeah.
not stunned. Yeah. 3 nat 20s.
Nat 20? Nat 20? Nat 20.
Well, we just wasted luck all night.
Big butt's going down.
Okay. So,
21.
Olaf, you are up first.
Alright, so.
And,
Do you mind?
yeah, you are after.
You can switch turns.
I just want to
It's up to you. I'm asking to go first. Whoever decides.
Can I just go? Can I let him go first and go after him?
Well, you
Can
can
we
delay.
swap turns?
Yeah, can we just all delay till he goes?
Can, but you would technically be delayed until after the monster.
Bad guy.
Yeah.
No,
So,
I want to like
it's up
swap
to you.
turns. Like, can you let me go?
No.
This is the trouble. And I'm gonna pause.
Yeah.
DM, you are the dungeon master,
Yeah.
but it's like I have an old, shitty dexterity character,
Yeah.
and it's like I should be able to go first. This is why the initiative rules are weird.
Yeah.
Like they punish people for the bad hits.
I mean,
Are you talking about Rilla?
I look at it as like
He
your
got his initial attack.
your ability to like react to a situation and like who is going to like take action first based off of what happened.
But that's the thing. I'm a magic user. I'm not going to react to the situation with my cool dexterity. I'm reacting to the situation with my mind to cast a spell. My mind, I should have, or change initiative to be whatever your, peak stat is, whatever your like critical stat.
Alright,
is for your
guys, I have
character,
+8.
which I have a 20
initiative.
intelligence.
Yeah, here's the thing. Most magic users, like of a high level, would have contingencies for surprising things that happen to them.
Alert.
They wouldn't be able to like react on their natural ability, like to be able to say like, oh, I'm jumping into a fight,
Yeah.
and I'm like the first person to act. They usually have like an item or a spell or something that protects them from like a surprising or like something that happens really quickly. So that's my take on initiative. Is
But it's then where I go in the action economy.
Yeah.
And the action economy punishes lower dexterity over high intelligence, which I don't think is necessarily. It's great for a fighter
Yeah.
to say, "Oh, my cool dexterity means I got to go faster."
Yeah.
I equally think that as a magic user, I should be able to say, "My super smart, agile mind let me go faster." I didn't need to fucking move. I need to drop a spell on his ass.
yeah.
That's
Mm.
first one too.
I'm gonna say no. I like the way that like I don't know. It would just
All right.
it feels
The master-
better to me to run it as
So the second
That's
question is, can we switch spots? Can the dwarf say, Ezekiel, go?
I'll say both of you roll a d20, and if you fall within 3 of one another, then yes, you can switch.
Low chance.
Wait, 13 and 17.
4. Math.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
13 and
so,
17.
Yeah.
That was really
that was a
close.
chance. But Olaf, are you just delaying your initiative, or are you gonna take?
No, take your turn. Get him.
Dude, I think I could do probably as
If you
much
am, yeah.
equal.
Jump in there, use your Misty Step, walk right up
I
to
don't
him,
need a
shove
Misty
your,
Step. I can just walk right there.
shove your thing up his dickuses and get him.
Alright, so I'm gonna go around
Okay.
to the back of him so that if someone else sees, we can.
Like right in the door. Or...
Yeah, he's just standing right there. Like he
All
was there at the door, like same as last time, and like as the door got destroyed.
So I'm gonna start with a action shot.
That's not really right.
Sweetie's just down the stairs the whole time listening. What the fuck is going on up there?
God damn it!
Fireballs. God damn it.
Oh no! What's wrong with that? Screaming! Alright, yeah, I'm gonna roll 4 attacks and then I'll do smite and all that junk.
Go for it.
I didn't know they had a candle down there.
22. How do you get 4 attacks? Action.
Oh, gotcha.
22.
Oh, yes, 22 hits.
1 hit. Natural 20. Oh,
Absolutely.
Smite.
You got smite this shit.
Okay.
2 plus
He's got a Super Mario star.
Alright, so natural 20.
Natural 20 is 32 to hit with him.
Yeah, that's that hammer.
22
Alright,
plus
and I'll roll
32.
my other 2 attacks real quick to see if I hit.
Don't forget your hammer's abilities.
Yeah, 13 or 23.
23, yes.
22, 23, 32.
And then 26.
Yes, all those hit.
Okay.
Hell yeah, son. Boom, 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 boom.
So I can only do so many smites per turn.
You
What's
can't
the limit
smite
on
once.
smite per turn?
I can smite once per turn, but with my sword's thing, or with my hammer's thing, I do.
You can smite as many, I think, as many times as you have spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll roll the 3
Roll
regular
that.
attacks first. I'll do the 3 regular hits first. Where's my lieutenant? That's me. 16 on the first one.
So at least once per attack. Because starting at second level, you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you expend 1 spell slot to do a smite. That's 2d8.
Yeah.
So all 4 of those will be 2d8, which 4 times 2, right? So that's 8d8 extra, just
Okay.
no additional spell slots.
Without the natural 20, 54 damage.
Did you add your smites?
No. Oh, I had smites.
4d8. I'm sorry, 8d8.
Yeah.
And that's just
88.
no spell
And then
slots.
doubling.
Okay.
So I had 3 attacks.
8d8, no spell slots.
Yeah.
You hit 4 attacks.
Well, I know. In order for 3 attacks first.
Why?
I had an extra touch for him.
Okay, so
Andrew,
what is
roll
that?
the 88.
68, yeah,
And
68.
then I can add plus.
Add 68. Add those on your smite, so the max on your crit, so the max.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, roll
68.
it for you.
So do 16.
No.
Be slow.
I have 48 here. 9, 14, 54 plus 14, 11, and then do my
So 79. Then he gets a crit.
and then crit. So first attack, dang it, really 11, so plus 22 is a crit, and smite for the crit is. Check this crit. So that's
Well, how many spells do you have? Go to your spells.
so all with one spell slot is 48 because I have
Would you say
this.
you like
So 2d8 thunder damage and 2d8 force damage. And
Okay.
that's 48 already.
And then go to your spell slots. So you've used 3, and now 4. You've used 4 spell
Still have
slots.
101 damage.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So go down to your next one. And those are 4 again.
Another 4.
Another 4. Yeah, look. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to roll.
Those are
Hang on. Off the top, you've already rolled 6,
Yeah.
which
So
is
you-
3 spell slots.
Yeah.
So you need to roll another 5d8. No, 10d8.
2d8.
10d8 for the 5 spell slots.
Oh, you have your bloodhunter and you have
Per smite, it's 1 spell.
yeah, I'm the no.
You can do it as many times.
Yeah, so he did it.
Every time
That
you
was a
hit.
6 and he rolled.
For the first 3 attacks. And the last one I have
So he has
48.
another 4 spell
48
slots.
for the thing. For one
48.
spell slot, it's 48 because I have the thing.
Okay.
And then the extra is regular. So it's 10d8.
And so he hasn't rolled 5 of the
Yeah, roll
smites that he
10d8.
could roll, which would be 10d8.
Roll 10d8. Yeah. It makes it easier to roll 4 times.
Jesus
4, 5,
Christ.
6, 7, 8.
How much are you at?
Oh, 101 right now. And then adding whatever this rolls to.
They're doing more.
Oh, yeah.
52.
Holy shit!
153 damage.
Holy mother! So he's dead? He just puts 2.
Yeah.
Andrew just runs in there and like, Jesus loves you! Bam!
Yeah.
Lord, Sam, Lord.
You guys watch as Olaf like rolls around and then like this blur of like dwarven fury begins to just like pound this aberrant creature, and you see like his waist, like he goes back and forth, and then he gets like cracked in the back of the head, and he's like reeling and definitely in pain.
Going around.
Does not look to be like in mortal peril, but he is absolutely feeling.
153 damage, he was not in mortal peril.
Yeah,
That's radiant damage. That is holy damage.
yeah.
Actually, thunder and lightning damage.
We were mad.
Thunder and lightning damage.
So what is your...
We're just in the corner, just
smite is doubled against just undead, right?
Yeah,
Just
wait.
Anything else?
We technically we could have had more smite with the Fae.
No,
but
you're out of spell slots.
no, that's true. But I'm just saying.
So that was your one shot. You did 153, and you have no spell slots.
Well, I still have.
It works out.
You have no spell slots. You have spent your spell slots.
No bardic advantage or anything like that to damage? Nothing? Nothing?
You do.
159? Is that-
53.
153 is
We're all with
damage
Marcus
every
Lake.
turn.
Give him a level 8 character.
Lovely.
He basically just went, I'm going to, this is God.
Yeah.
Very much.
He touched him and said, I find you wanting, and my God finds you wanting. And just boom!
No, there was no, my God finds you wanting is, I am now the God.
Yeah, I
found
am
one.
God.
Okay.
Who's got the wand with tentacles?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
I have no more wands. Someone else needs to use the wand because I have a wand of fireball.
It's a rod.
Olaf, is that going to end your turn?
153 damage.
Yeah.
Yes. Say
So
yes.
I actually have the bonus action. Okay, no.
God, like motherfucker.
Hey, man. Here for it. So, in your turn?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So, at the end of your turn, Illustrate is going to turn.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
Well,
Well,
I can use a reaction.
If he turns and tries to do
So he
something.
has to move toward you.
No, he has to move away from you or toward you.
He hasn't moved.
He's just turning around.
yeah, he's like spinning. Because Olaf is in melee. He's just like,
I can do anything.
essentially,
I
he's
don't know why
not
he's doing
moving,
that.
but narratively,
Okay.
he's like turning his attention towards Olaf. And he is going to attempt to whip you with the tentacles from under his robe.
I don't want to be hit.
He's gonna hit you with his penises!
You have been dick
What
slapped.
did I do to you?
Penis attack!
Sword fight.
Yep. Yes. That's going to be a 25 to hit you.
Penis whip.
This is just straight dick slap.
A 25 to hit you, Olaf.
Oh, man. You know what it sounds like?
That was the trooping.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Oh god, I have to. I'm sorry, Andrew.
okay.
Wait, what?
Hell
I'm
no.
gonna do this wrong.
Oh. This is the chat that can't hit wounds.
Nope.
This is
Well, out of context, this is like horrible.
No,
That's
this,
awful.
Got hit with 10 wheels.
you literally got smacked in the face and then, and it's
We're gonna get demonetized on Twitch.
Seriously.
So,
there are substitutes on there, by the way.
you take 26 points of slashing damage as these tentacles
Slashing.
Slapping
whip out.
damage.
Slashing.
You notice like little barbs on the end of them as they like scratch and clamp onto your face.
He's got those nasty damage.
And as they do, like kind of like sink in, go ahead and make another intelligence save.
Is it poison? Intelligence save. I plus 5.
Am I liking the inspiration before, like, direct, not even direct number? It's
21.
21.
I'm sorry, it is a
Just die.
um.
I barely touched him, bro. I don't know why he's so mad.
barely.
No, I'm sorry, you don't.
Just die.
Oh, whenever
Yeah.
you do this.
So you are considered done. So
Those save?
21?
21 fits.
What?
Um,
No, Dick Butt's gotta go down. Come
I
on,
was able
guys.
to.
Wait, I have plus
Get in
5.
here. Get it.
Wait, what about the plus 5?
He didn't move. He just turned, right?
Yeah, you just turned around.
His back is to us.
Yes.
Lightning speed.
So what was his
Hey,
initiative?
Kyle.
Olaf. Now he like
That was words.
his
Yeah,
initiative
that
is
was
19.
that was it.
Which is next?
Hey,
No,
hey,
Who's
it
initiative?
goes for the brain.
His.
You got second one with the
Dick Butt.
Then he's
That
gone.
was
now.
his
This is his turn. He's
He's attacking me, y'all.
currently taking his actions.
Do me.
Okay, he's not teleporting.
So-
Which is good.
No.
I mean, I
but
could just.
Olaf,
use
you see as he
his
like he like sets his intention on you and his eyes like darken a bit. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
He just did a thing to you. You get the second thing?
He does.
Give me 4 games, actually.
He's a
19.
Remember, you're in the bubble of
24.
cowards.
24. So you feel a corruptive force begin to try to peek into your mind and take control of you, but you are able to force it off and avoid any negative effects.
No, don't go in the hole.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage, and you are not corrupted.
Got eat some.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I was worried about him running again. So he
Yeah,
didn't run
running.
again. He's in a really small space. We all have Misty Step. Let's take this fucker down. Everybody breathed out their best shit.
I just did. I want
You
to
did.
go for battle.
He's 153. I don't know that even when I played a paladin in Long Saddle Legends, I ever did 153.
Getting close.
But
Yeah, I think I did
153 is a
my
bit
level
like
20 character.
your god just smiled. Your god's up there going,
I got the what's it called?
You just gave him
Aries,
thumbs
Aries,
down.
like
yeah.
the
It's
Aries
been
thing.
more than 1 minute.
Aries, like
Since what?
Who is your deity?
Tire range.
it's just the war god.
Yes. So when you guys started coming down, you
What's
started.
So
So
Wargod
you
would be
were-
well,
It's Dwarven,
on
right?
Okay, Thorn, you're up.
Okay, very sorry.
Yeah, cut yourself.
Born, best shit.
Don't cut yourself.
Look up your special attacks, look up your special abilities, like bust out your best shit.
26.
Yep, 26.
Like,
The hit, yep.
I don't want to be cutting to it. It's a real thing.
19.
I'm offended.
19 misses.
God damn it.
we have one person watching this right
Sweet.
I think it's him.
now. No, he says it's not. He says that if you're watching, it doesn't show you watching.
Doesn't count you.
Yeah. So there's someone else watching this.
Ooh.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
That's actually Coca-Cola. It's not anything else.
So Thorn, I'm assuming you move up.
Yeah.
Your attacks do have advantage because you're flanking with a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, I'm
Patrick,
sorry.
you can do the Everlower.
Sorry. Give
Okay.
him away. It's like,
There's a village on the river
But
Spey.
Worse than
if
my.
he becomes
in Scotland,
unincapacitated,
There's a really
then
cool
he was
distillery.
drinking.
Space-side whiskeys taste a lot like American
Okay, well,
bourbons.
anyways, my attack
Most other single malt whiskeys in Scotland
11.
taste really smoky, or like there's a lot of like they don't taste like American whiskey. But there's a river that goes
Two
from
of which are fire.
western side of the Cairngorm Mountains all the way down to the ocean. And there's a series of villages and the whiskeys they make along there taste a lot like American whiskey and Aberlour is my favorites.
Person.
That's good. I'm not like a big whiskey.
What's the effect of the cursive?
This, the creature has disadvantage on strength and
If
dex.
you put down like
Dex.
a nice bourbon, Aberlour
It
takes
takes 1d8 fire damage if it takes more than one attack.
Only
And
for his disadvantage now.
Say again?
Did disadvantage for a minute?
And at the end of its turn, it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's if you move.
But its turn's over. So what debuff did you do to it?
He's blood agony.
Curse of blood agony.
What does it do to it?
It keeps them from being able to take multi attacks in one. So if he takes a multi attack, then he would basically like take a D8 of necrotic damage.
Okay.
So kind of limits his capabilities a bit. Alright. Cool. Is that going to be your turn, Lauren?
Yeah.
Azriel, you're up, and Ash is on you.
I gotta make a intelligence save, right?
Yes, you are incapacitated.
Hey, 21.
21? You remain stunned. Fortunately.
What?
Are you still within 5 feet of? Yeah, 10 feet of
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's in
either
5
plus 5.
Oh,
So 26, you are able to shake off the stunning effect.
Is that an action?
That is your action to basically like save from that. So you're not stunned anymore.
Yay!
But you do still have your movement.
How much actions? 3 actions.
Sure, you can take a bonus action.
I mean, it only takes an action.
Can't attack with a weapon.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You repeat the save at the end of your turn. So you made the save in your turn ends. So that's you just read it.
Okay, guys.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm
So
up though.
yeah,
There we go.
Cash.
Alright,
Right,
so
watch
I'm gonna
everybody else
activate
do it.
my Crimson Right.
What does your permanent right look like?
It is the lightning one.
Yeah. What does it look like when Cash activate this crimson kite?
So I'm gonna have it basically catches. I'm gonna have Cash basically take his dragon claws and drag him across the arm.
Oh.
He goes on.
Damn.
See the blood flow onto the blade. It's just
It's like
crackle,
scratching.
like
Flick the blood. Cool. Alright, so you activate your Crimson Right. Lightning.
and I'm gonna move to another side, another flanking position.
Okay. You come around here.
Then I'm going to attack him with +2 longsword.
Go for it.
This is big money. 18 plus 8, so that's 26.
That'll definitely hit.
Okay. 8 plus lightning damage, which is what? Two, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and expend one of my. There was what? 8 plus 2, so that's about 8.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can't move to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got close. You got close.
So it's 8 plus 2, that's 10. Then I'm going to go ahead and expend one of my Bardic Inspirations to do you. Where are you?
Boom.
I'll be right back. Let me know the damage.
Yeah, sorry.
That's 13, that's my first attack. Bad boy, and then so it's crit.
Fuck yeah.
I'm sure initiative 14.
It's still-
You go first when it's us.
And my turn's gonna be pretty simple. Shoot arrow, move out of cone. Pretty easy.
Mine turns into pretty simple. Lightning bolt.
Uh,
This charges
Can you hit us?
54 points in
Wait,
this team.
are you not hit us?
I am an Evo wizard now.
Oh,
can
I thought it only
decide
worked with. Oh, where's it? All spells?
I have what's called spell shape. I can basically decide what I hit.
And then, oh dang.
You can just turn around and go back.
If he doesn't die, I don't know what else to
You're
do.
like, ooh, sparkles, and the other guy dies.
Ooh, this is a nice light show.
Cool aesthetic from
Yeah, no shot was like on my shot.
That would be kind of crazy. If we all just like roll really
That would make
good.
sense.
So I'm doing defensive floor,
kept
so that's
using
additional 10.
Evo magic. And I was like,
And then I'm going to go ahead and do my extra attack as well.
So I did evocation
For the
school
same,
plus
for the
warcaster.
same sword.
Are those made with
Maybe
milk chocolate?
16.
Almond milk chocolate.
Vegan chocolate. Steak and chocolate.
What was the total?
Soy milk chocolate.
10, then we'll go defensive flourish, so it jumps it up to 20.
20, so then 20 plus 16.
Yeah, the 20 plus, I did my attack roll. 16.
Oh, that's 16 misses.
Yeah.
Correct, dude. And that, my turn.
Okay.
He brought soup home because he hang on with them all day.
Awesome. Kesh, they're going to end your turn?
Yep.
Cool. He's starting to look hurt.
Kill him!
Starting to.
Starting to do it.
Adrian, you're up.
Okay. Is he like advantage engaged right now?
Yeah.
He's like all 3 sets. We did not let him teleport though.
We've got counters already. Fucking tries it.
What?
You guys damage him, damage him, damage him.
23 to hit.
That would just hit.
Okay. Okay, that also hits. Alright.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
Add the 20. Good damage. That's some damage.
Ooh, damage.
24 on the first one.
Okay.
Second. It's another 26. Second. So 52.
Just
Awesome. Are you moving in your?
Oh yeah,
In your turn?
I'm gonna here. I'm gonna pop back over here around
Good
the
move.
corner.
Very good. All right. So, at the end of your turn,
That's a lot of words. I don't like that. Very old and powerful creature.
I'm pretty dead if you're soon.
Eat him.
We're going to. I'm
What are you,
going to take his corpse up to the bar. I'm going to cut him up, and I'm going to serve him as sashimi.
He's going to use his legendary action and attempt to extract Olaf's brain. So
No! Oh, no!
I'm gonna activate the reaction for the
He's a
amulet.
dwarf. His brain is.
what's that?
The amulet of
Chosen.
chosen. I believe that's a reaction, isn't it?
Could be. I don't know. I didn't say.
Maybe.
I think it is a bonus action.
Oh well. Good resurrection.
It's not fun.
So you can use it to make an attack.
Okay.
I'm
Anything that we can get advantage?
gonna give him bardic inspiration.
Hang on.
So
Like,
you
Can you use a
can do
reaction?
that as a reaction.
Yes, I can do it anytime I choose.
Reposition.
Well, read your features under.
I assume in his place because to eat him is gone. I'm
So if
fully
you go
over
under
where
your
to go.
actions and then scroll down, I think
Yeah.
bardic inspiration is a bonus action.
Yeah, but you looked at the rule and you said that it can be done.
Oh, damn! I was playing this.
Okay.
His sister was.
I've been using my computer heavily for 2 hours.
As a bonus action.
Crap.
That's weird.
The last
Using
hours?
battery.
No, it's
Before he gets eaten, his
Maybe that's
reposition.
a-
Yeah, that's like 30 minutes.
Not the blessing.
it's a bonus action. So both the missing step and the reposition are both
So I
bonus
can
actions.
use this to reposition myself right where he is and just try to get his brain, right?
Not right.
On your turn, you can as your bonus action.
Alright,
Yeah.
We're trying.
Tried.
Anything that can give me advantage.
That is going to be a 26 to hit you, Olaf.
Well. Is it a poison or disease?
No, it's an attack. It's literally eating your fucking brain.
Skull.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he totally. I mean, we have a resurrection, right?
Wait, let me think.
Yep, got one. Also have an anti-magic field. if I use that.
So,
Damn.
Olaf, you take 67 points of piercing damage.
Fudge.
Yeah, that's how I died.
How
Oh,
you
I'm kind
doing?
of close to it. I have to.
Are you unconscious?
Yeah. Oh, if I didn't take.
That take you to 0?
Yeah.
So, he does bite into your skull and then begins like sucking out the brain from Olaf.
Yeah, that's not
Alright. And then
I don't even have death saving, right? I didn't die.
Yeah, you're
Gorf and Ezekiel, who's got the higher dex between you two? You know,
Between who?
Gorf and Ezekiel.
Yeah, dwarf.
He's at 11.
I've got a broken hip.
Oh, okay. yeah.
Motherfucker.
How do you not have
Just
you're
whoever has the higher dex is not me.
Okay, I'm going to channel divinity and guided strike.
Guide strike.
Okay.
But just so you know, you can wait until after you know if you hit or not. You use guided strike.
I want to advance. I want to get a flank on him.
Okay.
He was like this guy.
So you,
Yeah.
So at advantage.
I'm gonna
right?
take this.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. We need
we need to focus.
I thought it was really good music for the background.
No, not right
I
now.
would use it for the background music.
Yeah. As a Telestray is like, and you see like these like tentacles like writhing all around like Olaf's body.
Dude,
Body.
Ginny G's like,
Shut
shut up!
What do I do?
harassed by dicks.
No.
That's
Maybe.
I imagine the whole Pirates of the Caribbean with Davy Jones. Go through your mouth and
How about the video of bardic inspiration from One for All? Which is even worse.
22
Oh, I hear that.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
worth
it
it.
hits.
and a 30 because we
Yes.
guided strike on it.
Absolutely.
The reaction. I'm going to hit him.
Well, what was your roll without the guided strike? 20.
And I want to give him a smite at 40.
Bless you.
Good timing. Still the timing.
Everybody's hating on your playlist.
Seriously.
You getting from
This is
both
what the
sides.
DM is to give everyone control of the music.
Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, should I share this as like a?
You want to know the real reason or the fake? Fake reason is I think it's cool that USB-C gives power and it's more compatible with so many of my different dongles and devices and cables I already have.
We're always in Glasgow.
About 2 months into having this laptop.
Let's
5 years ago.
Oh!
I have no idea where the power went.
I knew it. I knew it.
I lost the power brick, and then I saw that, like, oh wait, this is USB-C. Oh, it's Thunderbolt, which means it has power. So I plugged the USB-C cable in just a random brick, and I'm like, great, 5 years on, it's fine.
Look how smart I am. I already know.
You're not gonna be able to do things.
Here's the thing, Dell shouldn't have shipped this thing with a custom power. Like, they shipped it with the Thunderbolt and the custom power pack, which is, like, redundant. Yeah, which is what most modern laptops
50 points of damage.
2 Thunderbolts.
Is he
He is
working bad?
hurting. Absolutely hurting really bad.
Yeah, this
I have a reaction shot.
Wait, didn't Logan do something where you couldn't attack?
I'm bonus action. I can
Oh, wait.
bonus action.
No. Wake up.
The orc is attacking.
Just hit him with the
Oh.
hilt side.
But he attacked me a second time.
What's that?
Alright. That's a reaction.
That's it. 50.
Oh, legendary.
If you text twice, then
It's
we're
probably
gonna raise that
reaction.
after the first one. I'll take it.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a die. Okay, so he takes 6 points of necrotic damage. 50 points.
50 points.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to look like he's taking the wear and tear from
My
it.
turn?
Yes, Ezekiel.
Next 18, no, actually add. Stupid idiot.
Oh.
My turn. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Next 18 save.
Okay. That is going to be a 9.
54 damage, motherfucker.
54 damage.
Because I just point my fucking wand at him and it's like,
What are you gonna say in the next one?
How do you want to do this?
really? Yes! Thank you, JDD. It's JDD's.
It was this close. Coming back to his turn, he was going to regenerate, and it was going to be. It was not going to be good.
So,
Straight up the dick butt.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
LED.
like kind of like crawl under Vorn, and with your wand of lightning bolts, you just upward where you think the aberrant butt is,
Yep.
and release
Right up there
this
where all the bits are.
lightning bolt. And
So, is it like one of those,
he watches like this head, which is now kind of like full and like engulfing the brain of Olaf, swells for a second before
Before it
Explode.
blows, I just. You should have fucking died a week ago, motherfucker.
how does it feel like you're
and the lightning bolt hits the stone ceiling and some rocks and shell kind of like fall down around you. But yeah, Elistra is ruined and the body falls limp. Olaf's brain falls out of its mouth, what's left of it. And Olaf,
For one resurrection. Wait, we have all the
Olaf.
pieces, which we should be able to pull Olaf into a pile.
Yeah.
And not use resurrection, it's restoration.
Revivify?
If we have revivify, we have all the bits.
Was it
Doesn't
actually
revivify
part
work?
of him eat him at the time?
If part of him is gone, we have to use resurrection. If we
He's
have all the
swallowed
bits,
Well,
we can use revivify.
Oh, his skull.
All of his brain.
So,
Yeah, how much? Like, can
Yeah.
we put all the Olaf
technically,
pile?
the extract brain action technically kills the target by extracting and devouring its brain. So
It's not.
yeah,
It's
his
not brain?
brain has been consumed.
Okay, well then we don't have a brain that falls out now. We have
Yeah.
resurrection.
I was trying to add some narrative flavor, but it,
Which we have a rod or something?
Why do we
a
have
scroll?
resurrection?
We have one scroll, okay. The problem with resurrection, if we pull it up, is Andrew, you're gonna be fucked up for like a week.
Yeah.
Which is, you're still alive, which is good.
it's okay.
But you're gonna be like, oh, I was fucking dead for like a week.
The alternative is
Ask out the
roll
roll.
a new character.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ask out the roll. No, I'd rather be resurrected because
No, we'll absolutely. There's nothing anybody can do besides resurrection if we don't have all the pieces.
Alright, I'm gonna erase it.
Alright, revive the book.
Well, not revive.
Well,
Resurrect.
resurrect.
The scroll is gone.
I don't have.
Is that in one of the piles of stuff that I had?
I love it.
Yeah.
Just gave it to you.
So while they're resurrecting the dwarf, I'm gonna loot the
Yeah,
body.
That's messed up.
Loot.
Loot the body. I'm gonna dig through that.
I've done-
Scroll
I'm
resurrection.
searching this
Look
one.
if there's anything good.
So like looting through the like pockets of this body, you notice like the clothing that he's wearing is almost like flesh-like in texture, and so you're like going through these pockets and like they kind of like
They move.
as they open and they don't move. They're all like inert and dead now. But yeah, you can definitely tell there was like a connection. Like this is
I just-
clothing, it
right
appears,
now.
but
Where they bring
it
it?
was more like skin.
Good.
There's one. I want to search the roll on this.
See me.
Okay.
I think it might just be one.
What'd you say?
For the roll. Investigation 17.
I will also look at that.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm not.
Okay, hold
with,
up.
with the scroll.
Hold up 1 second. Let's see if I can.
Dead creature, dead for no more than a century. Soul is free. Is your soul free and willing, or are you like, take me, dwarf Jesus?
I think I'm
you're
free
right.
to, like,
So in this room
You're
with the
completely
19,
healed, no poisons,
there's
all diseases,
sort of just like
any magical diseases, like you
more
are
kind of like
close to all
storage
mortal
cases,
weakness.
like wooden crates, and there- so essentially it's just like more like cases of like crates and things like that. There are a few tables in this room.
I'm just looking at
Attack rolls,
There's-
saving throws, those checks.
That's normal.
Yeah,
Every time
there's
you
not
long
anything in
rest,
this room in
that's
particular
reduced
that
by
like pulls your attention.
You can sleep for
Yeah,
24
nice
hours.
work.
And have
Yeah, I can just
So
sleep for
moving
24
on.
hours.
Never mind, it's
long
one.
rest.
So
Yeah, I can just sleep for like
you move into the next room.
32 hours.
There's
So just put
actually
down -4.
on the
Put
stone
one rest, put it
there
down
is
by
a circle
Smart eye,
drawn
-2.
with like
-1.
arcane sigils and runes and things like that. And you see different like implements like candles and like bits of like sand and glass. Okay, so you go and start breaking the circle. Give me an Arcana check.
17.
17. So
Also,
you take your sword and you kind of just begin to like
would I know this is a good idea with that 17? I'd be like, shut up.
I'll say with a 17, you know that you don't understand enough about this magic to want to like you know that it's dangerous
Don't
enough
risk it.
that you probably shouldn't. Yeah.
Shouldn't be.
With a 17, you have enough intelligence and arcane nature to know that you should not practice without understanding better what you need to do. Like you don't know what you should do, but you know you shouldn't do what you were thinking to do.
I'm gonna continue on
Okay.
looking through.
Okay, let's say
Yeah, looking about, there's different like implements and potions and things like that. Ingredients like spell components that are all kind of like scattered about in this room, and amongst them, you do find 2 potions of greater healing and a potion of haste, as well as
3 hastings. Step away.
Writing this down.
Right there.
Yeah.
how long does resurrection take?
Let me talk.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
I use the resurrection scroll.
Okay.
Ezekiel.
Yeah.
8th level mage.
Yep.
I have watched Revivify and Resurrection happen multiple times during this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 27 Arcana.
Okay.
What I would like to do is basically like, yeah, the brain wasn't in like a whole chunk,
Yeah.
but I know enough that what's in that guy's gut, plus what's left over here with him.
Yeah.
I would like to do Resurrection
Mm-hmm.
without the side effects with the 27 Arcana. He just died. His brain was just eaten. All the pieces are still here. I rolled an Arcana specifically to see if I would put this together, and I got 27.
Gotcha. So, say with the timing, Gorf, as you feel your spirit return to your body,
Dwarf. Or Olaf.
Olaf. Knew that was going to happen. Yeah, you guys are almost twins.
He's got some golden skills.
Olaf, yeah, your body, your spirit returns to your body, and when it does, you immediately have a feeling of this, like a splitting headache, but it begins to subside, and you feel somewhat unlike yourself. And as you begin to come to consciousness and sit up, make a Constitution check. Just add your Constitution modifier.
22.
Okay, so with a 22, and you look up and you see Ezekiel kind of like standing above you and like looking, double checking like everything, and very like worried and like focused. But this headache seems to subside somewhat. There's still some pain, some aches like in your spine, and you don't think that what normally should have happened has happened, which is crossing the line from life to death is normally a toll that is much more costly, and you feel like because of your dwarven constitution and Ezekiel's spell mastery, you were able to subvert any of those longer lasting consequences.
Okay. I'm gonna say, kind of.
Yep.
You consider it, but you don't have that +4, or -4, -3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Ezekiel. Thank you, my God, Ezekiel. That was a very good round.
I looked down at Olaf and be like,
Dude, we
oh,
took out Dave real fast. That was some holy shit right there.
we were
Just
not.
one round, yeah.
I didn't do anything.
But you got
153 damage in one
All
round.
there's so much I was changed what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Was grab it out of the body. Even down. If I look up, I'll pick him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember playing his sister?
Sigmund.
Like,
It
we
was
rolled my
Archfey.
shit for
Yeah,
the
we
past
were
3 weeks, I think.
I knew
Starting about
Okay.
2 hours ago,
Your
everybody
brother.
was like 20,
Yeah.
20, 20, 19,
Okay.
18, 27, 28.
Yeah, guys, hang on.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Gotcha. So Warren, you're moving on, looting the next room. You're holding the body up. What's everyone else doing in that moment?
I'm really waking up and like,
You need to rest.
Just gonna search through anything and everything.
I'm gonna do the same. Search through as much as I can.
Gotcha.
What?
All right.
I'm laying hands on.
Sorry. No, you
Hey,
You're that sort of guy. Don't do it. Do the shooting competition every game.
So the other thing that you find in that room, there's like a
Sacrifice
almost
your
like
body.
a tailor's like rack, like it's
It's a stupid thing that is
a mannequin, and on it is a silken pawakwi with kind of like spider web like.
It's all me.
That is some Burton level shit.
It's totally got something on it.
As soon as I see it, it's like, where's the bathroom? I'm changing. Bye.
Yeah.
Is that a colloquial Elven kind?
This is specifically this is a drow cloak. So it is.
Does it disintegrate in sunlight, or is it persistent?
If exposed to sunlight for 1 hour without interruption, it loses its magical capabilities.
You gotta hide it from the sunshine, dude.
So I wear it and I wear something over it.
Yeah, you just put a cloak over your cloak.
Cloak over your cloak. Hell yeah, it might
Fair enough.
actually mess up its properties.
It's winter.
Just wear it outside.
Or you take this body, holding it up in the air, shouting to the whoever is listening, and then moments later, you all hear the light sounds of footsteps tapping coming down the stairs, and a familiar voice calls out,
Sister.
Could you please come into this room, and you can leave the body where it is.
So I was really concentrating on Andrew.
I'll step through the door, fling the body to one side.
Before we go into the other room, though, I'm gonna teabag.
Gotcha. You get in a full on, like, you
Yeah.
kind of hoist up your robe of the Archmagi.
Can you move that fast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I fall over and just slam. Sorry.
Yeah.
I failed my dexterity saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Excuse me.
No, you failed. Incredible.
Yeah.
How long would be you slipped? You fell on the hit.
I'm gonna just
Yeah.
look down and be like,
Oh no. That is awful.
take them off.
Yeah, so you go teabag what is left of the corpse of this fey aberrant creature. And then you are walking out defensive.
Offensive.
Yeah, and you do see Archfey Tina Sigwin standing there. She is in the form that she presented to you previously. And he's like, well done. I must say that was quite the quick turnaround.
Give me back my hair, you bitch.
And she looks at you and she kind of like, well, fair's fair. And she takes a golden brush from underneath her cloak and she like kind of pulls a long like stroke of a brush. And then she like takes the hair out of the brush and then kind of like extends it out towards you. And it's like, this is yours.
That's not the hair. Look at what's supposed to do with this.
And as you reach out and like take the hair, it disintegrates in your grasp, like it sort of like dissipates. But you feel the tingle and itch on top of your scalp that you haven't experienced in quite some time. And all of you watch as suddenly what was once the balded elven form of Hadrian begins to blossom into the beautiful what color is your hair? Blonde hair, like growing rapidly down past his shoulders.
Doesn't stop
and
growing.
Doesn't stop growing.
Natural perm.
Yeah. And then your dwarven like baby face, or your elven baby face returns. So yeah, the beard that was once kind of like there is now gone. Yeah, just like chia pets. But yeah, you have successfully regained the lost hair that you foolishly lost.
Yes.
Did your charisma go up by like 2 points or something?
Yeah. No, you literally just get your full head of hair back.
At last, I can finally use my conditioner again.
He takes out a bottle of like conditioner.
I've been waiting for this day.
I've been waiting for this. Is there a shower in here?
I need a haircut.
No, never again.
So, Archfey Tigwin says, "You all are quite the extraordinary bunch.
Thank you.
I may call upon your services again at some point in the future, maybe."
Maybe show her the sable foot.
Oh, that is very fun.
Do you have any more skills research?
Well, I guess we are done here. So,
I look at her and I'm like, I show her that. She's like, that's
Yes?
fun. I'm like, look,
There are assassins loose. We need to catch.
oh,
Can you
well,
help us find?
We don't bargain with the Fae.
Owe them. We did you a favor,
yes.
and
And
you took
I-
care of it.
hang on, I got something else to add to his thing. As I showed her the sable quill, she said that was fun. She said that thing. All going on.
Yep. What are you saying?
There are those who would destroy the natural order. And there are those who protect it. What side are you on?
Motion.
Destroy.
Sorry.
She kind of like places a finger on her chin, and she's just like, side. I am on the side that leaves me squarely out of danger and having the best time. I,
Protection. Okay.
you know, I do like all of you, so I want to imbue a part of me and leave it with you. So I renew my blessing. Unfortunately, the limitation is that I can only renew the blessing long term in a very limited fashion. And as she begins to like once again like pixie dust you essentially,
I'll once again step out of the way.
you sidestep that.
I don't want none of that shit.
No, thank you. Whew, get away.
All I heard is spears.
Yeah, Hadrian like steps back again. He's like, nope.
I'll lose my hair again.
But
Not in your contract.
where before you would have had the two abilities that were going to last for a week, all of you now gain the I forget what that.
Also, Kyle, you didn't give me the item that I just got.
I will. Each of you gain the Fey Touched Feet in whichever of the ability categories is appropriate. So, I
Do we get an extra
intelligence,
one, or do
wisdom, or
You just
charisma.
put it straight
So
up.
what you
zero
go, you go to manage down here, go to features,
At the
and
shades.
go all the way down to manage features.
The old buff went away. You see the other guy out.
Yeah. But you're getting the Fae touch feet for free.
How do you add a 3 feet?
manage feats? I can't add feats. Or I can
Yeah.
only add out of like a group of six.
Allow our restricted available feats based on rules.
I'll add it to your.
Okay. Also,
Yeah.
like, I have one.
Which one's this? Fey touch?
I don't like.
Yes.
I wish I could.
And Hadrian, you say you stepped out of the way.
Correct.
Gotcha. And cool. We'll go ahead and wrap up this session there. So you're in this tavern basement that just kind of burned.
Accidentally.
Yes, no accident.
Probably accidentally.
Until next time with the Rails Rangers.